and tart straight to your heart. Citrus Sunshine at your service. Welcome in. Hi. Hi, happy Friday. I'm so happy to see you guys. This has been like the longest day of my whole life. No. It's been great, and it'll be even better once I hang out with you guys. Welcome in. Hi, Astaroth, and hi, 9-Foot Worm. Hi, Spatula. Hi, West of Six. How are you guys? And hi, Chili Apple. Hi, Besh. I already said hi, West of Six. Jinsei, thank you so much for the 18 months of resubscription. And Silverus, thank you so much for the 18 months of resubscription too. On a 17th month streak. Thank you. I appreciate it wholeheartedly. Nona, welcome in. And hi, Van. How are you? I'm so happy. Yeah, just like, I don't know, too many things happened today. And then like, I thought that my apartment was on fire. Like, maybe like 30 minutes ago. No, I guess an hour and a half ago. 30 minutes before I got home. Yeah, so I'm really happy that today is here. I'm here right now. I made it. Ladies and gentlemen, the Citrus Sunshine stream. My God. Captain Blues, welcome in. And hi, Nugget. How are you? Oh, you're sleepy. If I sit at my computer any longer, I'm gonna play Vostok all night. How is that game? Yeah, for reference, Nugget freaking sent me, you gotta pick up another Chudmax game. It's so good. So I gotta check that game out because Nugget seemed to really like it. Fabry, welcome in. And hi, Banana. How are you? I hope that your day's going excellent. Choco Pie, welcome in. Why did I do that? Why would you set your apartment on fire? I don't know. Yeah, I tried to save your ass, dude. Yeah, Nugget wrote in italics, rubs belly. You gotta play another Chudmax game. It's so good. I wanted to not say that part because I told her afterwards, don't send me that shit ever again. Please. Yeah, why'd you rub your belly? Because you were so full? Because you're so fat and full of chud? That makes it sound like it's like food you give to seals, dude. Otto, welcome in. Hi. Yeah, like 30 minutes before I got home, my landlord called me like 3 times, and she was like, hey, so people are yelling fire, and it smells like smoke really bad, and people think it's coming from your apartment. And in my mind, like my heart sank to my stomach. I was like, I'm so cooked right now. It's over. Everything in my house is on fire. And so she was like, do you mind if I go into your apartment? And I was like, yes. And she was like, are you sure? And I was like, dude, you can steal shit out of there. I don't care. Go into my apartment now. It wasn't my apartment. It was the apartment right next door. And by the time I got back, the smell was mostly gone, but it still smelled really strong in my apartment because it was right next door. So I just aired it out, and I did a candle, and then I ate, and then everything was better. Yeah, not my computer. She wouldn't be able to steal my computer very quickly. I would have been able to get back in time. But, you know, the second that I get this voicemail, because, you know, I just sent it straight to voicemail because I was still at idol training. And then I read the transcript of it, and I was like, oh, good God in heaven. No, but it was all good. Yeah, I'm so thankful. Jesus Christ. Banana, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Happy Friday. Thank you. Happy Friday to you guys as well. It's been a long week, and I got so many emails, too. Well, I got, like, some stuff I can talk about in the next few days. This Soul Citrus computer, this is an imposter. No one can imitate me, not even AI. There's no AI that can do, like, a non sequitur like I can. Dax will come in. Hi. Yeah. Man, that really made me want to throw up. Yeah. But now it's like all good, and it's so awesome. I'm so excited to stream. Yeah, I've been like a different cigar smoking Unk has her ring and voice mod. It's just that easy. I'm always puffing on one. That sounds like a challenge. Don't make an AI of me. Cause 1, don't. And 2, I'm just right and I shouldn't be questioned ever. I've been like arguing with people on TikTok and YouTube like all day long. It's been kind of fun. Cause one of my TikToks got popular. I don't know why actually, but it was the one about me saying that women don't like my content. And I don't know, people like they're getting harassed by the listening comprehension devil or something because everyone's like that's just not true. I think that they think I'm saying women don't watch VTubers. Which I'm not saying. I'm saying women don't watch me. I don't know why, of course. But, I mean, I have some suspicions as to why. One of my TikToks, hey, I follow like 7 people and like 6 of them don't even post. So, like, I never use it other than to, look at comments. Why is it that the most, no, I didn't even say anything controversial. It's me. It's literally about me. It's my demographic that is data. It's not controversial. It's literally a fact. I cannot be any more literal with that sentence that I said. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, actually shorts and TikToks, they have a much different demographic split. I guess because people can swipe through shorts and like short videos like that really quickly. So statistically, a woman will be swiping up on me and will watch at least like a quarter of a second of my content. So that counts. That counts, baby. That counts. And I'll take it. Whatever. But yeah, ever since I started posting those, the demographic split's been a little bit different. What's my favorite state? My own state of mind. No, I guess I don't want to say Florida. I don't know. A state of stupor after doing something so surreal I can't comprehend it. Well, I mean, I do like the Sunshine State. I do like theme parks. I guess maybe Florida. I don't know. I've never visited Colorado, but in my mind, Colorado is like beautiful. So I want to go there one day. But I don't want to go out hiking. Well, maybe I do. I'm not quite sure. Captain Moose, thank you so much for the 45 stream streak. And, we love a totalitarian streamer. I'm not. But what I say is law. And any pushback will be met with physical violence. Choco Pie, thank you so much for the 20 stream streak. I'll ban myself from ever asking questions. Thank you. Protonic, thank you so much for the 35 stream streak, and welcome in also. Do not cross Big Citrus. Yes. What's that line? And then they told you to not believe what your eyes and ears see, which will be the hold on. That's from 1984. They will tell you not to believe your eyes. Oh yeah. The party, Citrus, told you to reject the evidence of your eyes and ears. It was their final, most essential command. Yes. Do you hate it when we ask questions? No, I don't. I actually really like it when you guys ask questions because I like answering questions. But if it is bad questions, not like there's ever a bad question, but if it's like arguing questions, then I don't like it. Is this a question? I mean, you put a question mark at the end of it, so theoretically, yes. Ghosty, welcome in. And, Oni-chan, welcome in. How are you? Rhapsodus, how are you doing? Minnesota, why? I've never been to Minnesota before. Maybe I passed through it, but I don't think I've ever done anything there. I don't... We must push the agenda. Sudoku took me 21 minutes. Let's go. That's like kind of slow. Like middle of the road. I've been averaging 20 minutes. Yeah, I've been getting like big into Sudoku recently. Okay, there are like so many things that I didn't know that everyone else knows how to do. Like Sudoku. Everyone knows how to do Sudoku but me. And so I made it like my goal to get really good at Sudoku, which I feel like I did at level 5 today. Yeah, in the Discord Sudoku thingy. And then everyone knows how to play chess but me. So I need to figure that out because I got really pissed about the castling thing. And I was like, what is this stupid move? What, everyone just knows this? It's just like something stupid that everyone knows how to do in chess? Apparently it's like an entry-level chess knowledge thing. I've never really... yeah, I'm still pissed at castling. Yeah, I'm still mad about it. Cause I've never played chess. No, I know theoretically how to play chess. Like, I know what all the pieces do. But, never really played. Do you know the en passant? No. I don't really know anything about chess realistically. I thought that would be my next thing. Is that now that I've conquered Sudoku as a true Sudoku master, I can move on to chess. And then after that... Why are you acting so cute for us? Because I always act like this. After I win at chess and become a chess grandmaster, then I was gonna read Agatha Christie, because apparently everyone's also read Agatha Christie but me? Like, what's up with that? It's only 8 years since the hype. You guys are making so much fun of my chess moves. Okay, when I tried to play chess on chess.com, it was so bad. I played it once, and, it was like big chess. You know, when the chess pieces are like really, really big in real life? I played that with my dad. And I was like, you know what? I've never played chess before. Maybe I should, like, try on the internet. And then I played around against someone, and I even did, like, the moves can take literally forever. And, I got my ass beat crazy style. Like, it was a brutalization of me. I think I, like, forfeited. I was like, Jesus Christ, I don't know how to play chess whatsoever. And I got, like, so big for my britches. Because you know what? My dad doesn't play chess either. Like, no shit. I played against someone who was, like, at my level, essentially, when I played big chess. You know the board game Clue? I love Clue. Yeah, small chess. Small chess is, like, on the chessboard. Big chess is, like, when the chess piece is as big as me. And so, you know, you kind of have to, like, hug each chess piece to move it and stuff. I did that at a flea market with my dad. Play 4D chess, I'm always doing that. To great success. Star Trek chess set and sit in a cafe. I want to be like one of those unks. That are in, like, what, Central Park? Is that where it is? Where all the unks sit around and you play a chess game against them, and then, they charge you money. They say, hey, you didn't play chess for free. I want $20, because I'm like a chess master in New York, which is kind of a big deal. Yeah, they were big chess pieces. Maybe they were like 2.5 feet tall. But they were big. They were big. I don't know what to call that. I don't know if it's called anything else other than big chess. But yeah, did you guys know that U.N. Owen is from an Agatha Christie novel? And you know how I found that out was Umineko, dude. It was directly referenced in Umineko. And at the time, I was like, is that true? Is that true? And of course, everyone in Discord is like, Citrus. Oh my god, Citrus? You didn't know that? What? Oh my god, you've never read Agatha Christie before? What? Like, no, I haven't! I haven't done anything! Uh-oh. Oh, I'm dropping a lot of frames. Wait, you guys maybe can't hear that? Is it done? Do I look okay now? I saw my own stream. I dropped a lot of frames for like just a second. Oni-chan, thank you for the 110 stream streak. It seems good now. Yeah, I'm not dropping anything else. That's so weird. I thought it was from Toho. God, me too. Me too, dude. I too thought it was from Toho. And you know what else? I learned I felt so stupid. U.N. Owen, it literally spells out unknown. Am I stupid? Like, I got, like, really mad for a second. I was like, everyone knows how to play chess. Everyone knows how to play Sudoku. Everyone read Agatha Christie. Everyone's like a stoic in my Discord, except for me. And I read the book on stoicism. Smoke killed your router. Yeah, I haven't dropped anything since that, like, hot second. I don't know what's up with that. Yeah, it seems good now. Yeah, I can see it in my playback that I was having stuttering. I thought it was from Toho. Of course it's not from Toho, but that also, like, puts into perspective, like, what? Of course Ryukishi has read Agatha Christie, but Zune as well? The creator of Toho? Like, he's read Agatha Christie? I'm just, like, an uncultured swine. Like, who gives a shit anymore? I thought that my opinion was, like, at least decently cultured. But I realize now that I got nothing. I got nothing. The journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step or whatever. Your rider was on fire this whole time? God, I hope not. I haven't dropped anything else. Is Agatha Christie related to Corpus? Yes. Manspider, welcome in. Oh yeah, I didn't watch the astronauts go back in. I forgot to say that. Every Yakuza player's nightmare? I know how to play Mahjong, but I don't, maybe Zoom got it from Umineko? I don't know. When did Scarlet Devil come out? No, if anything, Ryukishi got it from Zune because Embodiment of Scarlet Devil came out in 2002 and Umineko Chapter 7 release date. Oh my god, it came out in 2010? That's crazy. That's way later than I expected it. These games still all feel like they're from 2006 for me. Dan, welcome in. They all made it back safe and sound. Let's go. Yeah, that's so freaking cool. I tried to stay as locked in as I could with the astronaut stuff, but they were taking such cool photos and stuff. It seemed really cool. Was so original. Phantom of the Opera book. It got me reading that. Really interesting. I'll have to read that too. I heard that like Phantom of the Opera and Hunchback of Notre Dame are just like books filled with complaints. Like they both just talk at length about politics, and then it's like, oh yeah, and then I forgot. But also like the story's happening at the same time. Maybe I'm just misremembering, but I'll read them too. Ugh. There's too much to learn. Hold on, I just dropped my chapstick. All about heavy politics and being ugly. Yeah, I suppose so. Also, Lark, welcome in. God, I played so much Umineko. You know, I haven't really been feeling like playing video games recently other than Umineko. Maybe I've just got like hella brain rot. Whenever I play that game, because I'm almost done with it, but whenever I get really into reading it, I go through like some kind of psychosis moment. Oh my god, it's Ryan! Hi! Oh my gosh, it's gonna be an ad in like a minute and I can't snooze it. I'm so sorry. Sleepy Lion Raid! Hi, Ryan! Welcome in! And hi, Raiders! My name is Citrus Sunshine, your clumsy 2D idol. I was just talking about, what was I talking about? Oh, Ugly Men books. Hunchback of Notre Dame and Phantom of the Opera. Welcome in! How are you? What were you up to? What were you streaming today? Yeah, oh yeah, talking about Umineko. I guess it's got some ugly people in it, but like not really. Oh, Anonymous, thank you so much for gifting 3 months of tier 1 to Ryan. You got some partner? Thank you. Yeah, I'm still reeling from that. I feel like things are happening quite quickly for me, realistically. Like, way too quickly. I got like so many emails this morning of things that I've been working on for a while, and afterwards I was like, oh my god, I almost forgot about Professor Layton. You know what? Who gives a shit? Because like they didn't even announce the release date. No, it's okay. I'm like fine about that. But yeah, I woke up and I was like, I was skedaddling to idol training, so I didn't like look at Discord for a second. My lobster's too juicy. It's too delicious and delightful. I'm sorry. Suffering from success. Shut up! But like, Layton, the new World of Steam got talked about by level 5 this morning, and Layton lost its Nintendo exclusivity, which I think is quite interesting. But they still didn't announce a release date. Like, I don't care. I don't care. I've been waiting for so long. No, I'm okay. But when that game comes out, mwah, it'll taste delicious. It'll be so good. It'll be the best thing ever. Or it won't. You know, I'm like kind of concerned that I'm hyping it up for nothing. But do you know what this means? Is that because Layton's losing Nintendo exclusivity, Maybe I'll be able to play the Layton games. Oh no, they're gonna like remaster those games and it's gonna look like shit. Anyways, they'll probably re-release those games on Steam as well, the original ones. Unwound Future, Curious Village. I'm blanking on the second one. It is Unwound Future, Curious Village. What's the second one called? You already got Dot Hack. I want everything. I want Persona 4 remake. I want Dot Hack. I want Professor Layton. I want more Square Enix JRPGs. I want to play Dusk Bloods on the Switch. It's kind of like a... If you think and talk, you become a totally different person. What do you mean? AI remaster. Oh my god, yeah. AI remaster like Chrono Cross? That shit looks vile. Greedy, and I'll have even more greed in the future. It's good to be greedy. It's good to be whiny because that means you have things that you really like. Shut up. I don't care. I like a lot of delightful IPs, and I would like for them to be re-released. Layton will go crazy in Resident Evil. Yeah, he'd get a lot more done than Leon. Well, you know, if it was Layton and Leon, I think that Leon could be the bronze and Layton can be the brains. Just kind of like, oh my god, do you know what game would be so good to have on Steam? Is Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright. There are so many good songs from that soundtrack. My favorite song from that soundtrack is definitely the Turnabout Sisters Music Box remaster. Yeah, it's like a semi-remix. That entire soundtrack is divine. Also, if Layton gets big again, one of the things that I always wish that I could go see was the Professor Layton Orchestra. There are so many good pieces in that, like, the whole Layton discography. Oh my gosh, maybe I should just listen to those again. They're so freaking good. Yeah, there are orchestral arrangements of all of those songs. I mean, they play like a more upbeat version of those songs in the games, but there was I don't know if it's like a CD, but I've listened to a couple of the songs on YouTube. Saul Goodman versus Higuruma versus Layton versus Wright versus Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Who would win? Okay, I think that Higuruma would kill Saul Goodman within like the first 15 minutes. And then eventually it would be Higuruma versus Layton versus Wright versus Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Oh, Gallo, thank you so much for the resubscription. Thank you so much for the 11 months. Welcome in. I thought they replaced Layton with a dumb girl. No, they only got a dumb girl playing as Layton. That's me. Yeah, they ignored Layton's daughter, but also, like, I kind of understand. Wasn't that just, like, a mobile game series? That shit did not work out, because I think that game, like, was JP only, and it did not sell. I can't believe it. I wonder what that means. Like, what do you guys think that losing exclusivity from Nintendo really means? Like, that's a huge loss. I don't think that I'm tripping when it comes to that. Like, isn't that quite bad? I mean, for Nintendo, cause realistically, and it means more sales for level 5, but level 5 is like, they love to talk about how much they want to use AI, and I'm almost positive that their new Yokai Watch game is made with a lot of AI. It just looks like AI, movement, like that weird smooth movement. It's bad for Nintendo, because I've always considered Layton, Phoenix Wright, I mean, those are both level 5 IPs. I've considered that to be like a Nintendo game. I mean, level 5 does not owe them anything, but Sun Game was on mobile, okay. Nintendo could go all in on Pokemon? I mean, Nintendo has like a lot of really good IPs, but that really does feel, I mean, I don't know. with Layton not being Nintendo exclusive and FromSoft making a Switch exclusive game, like, it just feels very funny. I don't think level 5 games have that kind of superstar power that they really sweat it. I don't know. They feel like Nintendo games. Ugh. Why isn't the Kingdom Hearts collection not on Switch 2 properly? Because Nintendo has Nomura, like, trapped in a cage that they make smaller and smaller every year. They got him by they're like ready to castrate him at any moment. And I bet that porting those games to the Switch requires them to re-certify with Disney all of their, is he naked? Yes. He's naked and shivering. They occasionally throw cold water on him. Just to make him suffer. I bet that they have to, like, re-certify all those Disney IPs that they have in those games with Disney before they can even, like, lift a finger to start making a port for that game. Yeah. I mean, even getting Sora into Smash, didn't Sakurai be like, never ask me for anything again? Like, they said that Sora barely even made it in. That was Nomura's fault? Why? I thought that they said that it was Disney's fault. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. Oh, Nomura. That guy's such a bastard. Oh well. Oh well, oh well, oh well. Last Layton game was 13 years ago. Yeah, well, I mean, I think that they, he was super Are you for real? How it would fit in canon? He should kill himself! No, I'm okay. Did he really say that? He admitted that? What is his problem? Most of the feedback when Sora was announced for Smash Bros. Ultimate was, I can't believe Disney okayed for him to be in this game. Behind the scenes, I was actually the one being very picky about his appearance in Smash Bros. Disney was the one that was like, go ahead, this is a great opportunity. I thought this would be tough to pull off because it might clash with the established lore in Kingdom Hearts and the Disney worlds. Are you serious? So it was an opportunity I had to consider very carefully. They should castrate him. He needs to be hit. Like, I don't know, man. That's really bad. Like, no one's ever just, like, socked him in the face. I would have lost my mind. I can't believe Disney didn't try to do something to him. Are you... What? I've never said that about someone else other than my own sister, and occasionally 9volt, and occasionally Nugget. But does he need to be hit? Like, what is this? What is this? Neldrick and Draconis, thank you so much for the follows. I appreciate it. That's absurd. That's actually that legitimately makes me so angry. It's a little crazy. So what? He's the one who okayed that long-ass scene of Frozen in Kingdom Hearts 3? Is everything his fault? I was cutting him some slack. I'm done. I'm done cutting him slack. It's over. No. No. I'm done cutting him any slack whatsoever. Everything that is wrong with the Kingdom Hearts series is because of him. It's a little insane. No, it's fine. I'm chill about it. I'm gonna drink some water. I'm fine. I'm fine about that. Not mad. Not mad. Not mad. That's crazy. That makes me. I like don't even know what to say without saying bad words. I'm not gonna say any bad words about him. I do not understand him. I do not. That is absurd. That was a Square choice? To stick so closely to Frozen, not Disney? Bruh. That whole part is so bad. I hate these old men. I hate them. That's... No, I'm good. I maybe agree with you, Oni-chan. Like, what? I would... That's not my man. That's not my man at all. He's not my man. What's the reverse of calling someone your man's? Your enemy? He's my enemy. My antagonist in my life. No, I'm good. What was I even talking about? Oh my gosh, I lost my train of thought here. I'm just gonna scroll back up so I could... Oh, Layton. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just all old men causing me all this strife. Is writing your thoughts in a diary basically the written book version of typing an angry email and deciding not to send it? Kind of. I mean, it's good to have a place to vent, because you can't vent all the time to people. And you know what? Realistically, like, even though I think it's good to talk out your thoughts, I think that having a diary allows you to, like, slowly process things more than anything. Most of the time I just, like, yeah, either I'll, like, yell at someone, or I'll channel my energy into something else. Like, if I'm mad about something in particular. But I think a diary is probably a good way to vent angrily. But just, like, make sure you write nice things in your diary, too, or it'll be used against you in a killing game. That happened in Umineko. Man, I've been playing so much Umineko. I was actually, like, kind of concerned that... Cause I gained, like, a lot of followers from TikTok recently. And I was like, what's, like, the best way to scare off LARPers? And in my mind, I was like, Umineko. But then Umineko is, like, one of the most LARPed visual novels ever. Like, people pretend that they read, but they don't. And so I was thinking, like, maybe I could just, like, talk at length about Umineko, and that would scare people off enough. Like, oh shit, she reads. I can't do this. Educate them. No. I'm always worried my diary will bite me in the ass during a killing game. It will. You better write some nice things about people that you like in your diary, because if not, then some bastard intellectual something will use it against you and pin crimes on you. You can't forget the heart. Remember to write in your diary every day that you did not dress as someone else for sexual favors. Yeah, some intellectual rapist will break open your diary and say, this man's the one who killed all those people, and I have the proof right here. Look, West of Six said he hates Citrus Sunshine. He just loathes her. But you wrote that in, like, the beginning of your diary. And you didn't say, like, oh, I had a good time hanging out with Citrus. You only wrote all the parts in the beginning. And then they're gonna be like, Citrus was killed by West of Six. And then West of Six was dressing up as Citrus to get... sorry, I can't even say this. to get favors from other home slices. Yeah, I read. Oh, you read? Name 5 words. Yeah, name 5 words if you really read. Because I like, don't even believe people anymore. There was some poor child who said that they don't have enough attention span to even watch a stream, and I wanted to cry. I was like, stop. We gotta not do this. Please. You're breaking my heart. I actually commented on TikTok. I said, you should limit your screen time. And you should also do guided meditation. Have you guys ever done guided meditation where they're like, imagine in your mind a babbling brook. You're sitting next to that. The grass underneath your feet is soft and dry. I love beefing with minors! Yes. Oh my god, it feels so good to beef with minors. You know what? I used to not like, I think that not sounds kind of girly. Yeah, it is. But I was trying to think, like, what's like the male equivalent of that, do you think? Sitting in silence. You don't have to do guided meditation if you just like sit in the dark in silence for like 30 minutes straight. It's like yes, it's like JOI for relaxing. Yes, exactly. There's even guided like there's like a countdown, and they got like visualization you're supposed to be doing, and then afterward they're like, okay, now we're gonna bring you back to reality. I've never listened to JOI before. Does it have something like that at the end? Now we're going back to reality. Just sit in the dark. Imagine LARPing as a reader. People do it all the time. I'm not making this shit up. Like, they're like, oh yeah. What's that really famous one that happened recently where someone said, oh yeah, I love Saya, but I've never read Saya no Uta because I just like can't read that nasty shit. Bro, she's the cause. All that nasty shit that happens in Saya no Uta, that's all her fault. She's the antagonist. I only like Saya for her songs. Yeah, name 5 Saya songs. I would literally rather someone read and then, like, think that they're better than me than someone pretend to read. I only like Saya for the plot. People say such backwards BS, but yeah, now that I've read the majority of Umineko, I can see exactly where people are in the story. It's kind of amazing. Where someone's been like, yeah, I read Umineko XYZ, and I'm like, you didn't, I don't think you finished it, because things you're referencing are like from chapter 4. LARPers everywhere. That sounds like internalized misogyny. Yeah, if you truly believed in gender equality, you would accept the things that Saya does as a woman. I don't know, like what? So you don't even like support women's wrongs? I just like, you know, it's kind of sick of you to say that you respect women and you like don't even respect when she ate a baby. Like, I don't know, man, that's kind of cringe. She is just trying to live her best life in the only way she knows how. Anime onlys. I don't even think there is an anime for Saya no Uta, if I think. Oh yeah, speaking of other things that will turn off other people. I play Machine Child by Jast published it. It came out 2 or 3 days ago? Yeah. It's like a Princess Razor, but it's got like ecchi in it. And it's okay. I think that the actual Princess Razor games are maybe way better than it because it pretends to have like this complicated system that you can build your daughter with. But it's like all goes to the same place. It's kind of sad. But the art is beautiful for it. And like, it's not really hentai. It's not really ecchi. Cause your daughter, no matter what you do, becomes a special little angel. What kind of princess you're raising there? She only can become a princess. Like, I even tried because I was like, okay, there's like some risque outfits you can get for her, but you are never, ever, like, you never see her in like a bad CG. Like, there's none of her like, you know, naked or anything like that. But there are risque outfits and you get them randomly during a raffle. And so, you know, like I've accepted that, you know, my daughter is a special little angel. And then I suddenly receive a microkini and I shit you not, I actually yelped when I got it because it just like automatically goes on your daughter. You don't get to choose it. And so it's just like sparkles, like, and then she's in a microkini and I was like, ah! What are you doing? What are you doing? This is my special $17. I think it has a couple of different fun endings. I did like 2 endings, I think. Yeah. Yeah, boring. No. Yeah, Vesh, exactly like that. You have to try at least once. Yeah, I did try on like every outfit I got, but some of the normal outfits that aren't risque are so cute. And the art style is to die for. It's so pretty. It's so nice. But also, yeah, that is your daughter. And you can marry your daughter, but she's a robot. And so, you know, that's up to you to moralize. I never romanced her. I always just tried to make her be the empress, or I tried to do a corruption run because I was like, why can I put my child in these outfits? Is there like a way that I could like trigger CGs that make sense with these outfits? So what I did was I tried to do like a underworld run, like kind of corruption run, and I befriended like a high-class courtesan. And at first I was like, because the storyline is called like, oh, your daughter's been fighting with you recently. And I was like, no. That makes me sad. We're fighting now? Turns out, this high-class courtesan, she uses all of her money on orphans. And you find out that she's earnestly learning piano from like a scholar so that she can play the piano at the orphanage for Christmas. And I was like, okay, I get it. This is my special angel. I'm a bad person for even trying. Yeah. But like, it's just so funny that even in the brothel, everyone's like, you're better than this. You're better than this, girl. But you know, you can come talk to me about your issues at any time, you know, as like an older woman. I felt so bad about myself for a second. I was like, why did I even try to do like a corruption run? I'm a sick person. Yeah, Christmas Miracle arc. Yeah, and then you help her like raise money for donations from like rich people for the orphanage. Yeah, it's super wholesome. I thought the game was cute. I'm gonna probably play one more run of it because there's one character I haven't done any runs on, and I think that there's like a true ending there. What money are we embezzling today? Only my own. I can hear that. No, I'm disappointed in myself. I'm not disappointed in the game. I'm disappointed in myself. Because I was just like, you know, it's just like very slightly risque, but also sometimes really risque. So I was like, am I missing some kind of like actual hentai in this game? No, I'm not. Citrus says dad issues? No, this is a Princess Razor. I clocked this game like really early on when I saw that Jas was translating it because I like Princess Razors. Like, because they have like a bunch of different endings, but this one's kind of limited, is all I'm saying. Even in Princess Razor, you can raise your daughter to be like a brat. And like, kind of like a low-class lady. But, of course, those games aren't hentai, either. I do like seeing women suffer. That goes right back to Umineko. I don't like seeing these women suffer. Man, Umineko's so good, though. I think that Ryukishi is really trying to beat out bad habits from visual novel readers by giving his characters such complex motivations that they kind of like push back against some of your preconceived notions. Like, for example, there's like some characters who will try and like solve the mystery even without knowing why people are doing these things. But the new character that was just added in chapter 7, there's like 50 characters in Umineko. It's insane. Visual novel readers equal women, not even women. Cause I've seen women who LARP reading visual novels. Like, why? Can't even spell woman right, stop! Your chat's never boring, thank you. Yeah, I was gonna talk about like that VTuber who's gonna put the ASMR mic up her cervix, which won't happen. But then that fire happened in my apartment complex, and so I got stressed out and I almost forgot. You know what's crazy? Is that I was gonna like talk about how improbable it's going to be to put an ASMR mic into your cervix. And then while I was typing that out in Discord, join my Discord, if you want to see more stupid discourse. I got that phone call from my landlord, and and so, like, I completely forgot about that. Yeah, I guess that YouTube profile pic is mean. Yeah, I don't know why he got so aggro at me. I thought that was really funny. Yeah, in my sub chat, he did call me cute. He was correcting someone's grammar. This guy named Yuta Okotsu 0909. And then I made a joke, like, responding to him saying, like, stay in your lane, king, like, you're haunted by your dead love. And then he responded back, what did he say? He said specifically, at least I don't sit around all day acting cute for a bunch of people I don't even care about. And I only just saw that right before stream, and I laughed out loud really hard. Like, what? Okay, man, looks like why did he take my sentence so seriously? What is your problem, Mr. Yuta Okotsu? Okay. Absurd to get that angry at me. Does act super cute, thank you. Yeah, but don't mess with him, he's strong. Yeah, second only to Gojo. Oh my god, I've been watching the newest JJK season because I'm behind on it. Yeah, he's gonna get me. Ooh! Oh no! Yuta, don't get me! Ah! No, I don't. I just like I'm not gonna argue with him because does sound super serious. Does it? Is she a curse? Obviously, a curse upon your heart. But I was obviously making a joke because I was relating directly to Yuta's lore, like JJK Zero lore. And then he just got aggro. I like don't even want to argue with him because one, obviously I care about all of you. That would be insane to do everything that I do and stream as much as I do without caring about you guys. That seems so miserable. Are there even people out there who live like that? Like, holy Sisyphusian task. Like, I don't even need to argue with him because, like, arguing with someone who legitimately thinks that about VTubers, like, is a lost cause to me. And second off, I wish so bad that I had caught that guy when he messaged me because I could have argued with him on the internet. I was like, damn, I really wish I could just, like, say more JJK lines to him. Like, we could have fought, like, freaking Gojo versus Sukuna on the internet. How old do you think that guy is? Like 16? Maybe 14? Maybe 13? Maybe 15? It's a waste of your time and effort. Yeah, but 34? Maybe. I hope not. So true. Wow. Oh my god, Vesh, that's so true. The more overtly someone shows they like JJK, the less likely they are media literate about JJK. I call this Gojo's Law! That's so funny, but I like Gojo. That's amazing. I've noticed that also. Hopefully you don't think that about me. I'm like the only person I know who talks about JJK, other than like, what? Gallo and Oni-chan and 9volt? Like, I think that we're the three who talk the most about JJK. I think that 9volt remembers a lot more than me, but it's always good to get a refresher. I've already reread JJK like half a year ago. Oh yeah, there was someone who was being bothersome on YouTube who was named Gojo. No, he was called something funnier than Gojo. Can I see it? Wait, let me see. Cause I thought that his name was really, really funny. It was like Gojo Sharingan or something, like a mashup that would only be made by a shonen fan. Let me see if I can see it. The ones I've responded to. I think I responded to it because I thought it was really funny. Let's see. So awesome. I know. I love it. I love it. It was a while ago, but I still laughed out loud at this name. Maybe I'm mean. Do you guys think I'm mean about comments? But like when I get a comment on like TikTok, for example, like those people don't really exist to me. They're just kind of like they exist in the moment, and then I just imagine that they don't exist after that. Is that bad to say? Like I don't conceptualize the average TikTok commenter or like YouTube commenter. Sometimes, actually, YouTube commenters are normally much more understandable than TikTok commenters. And also, like, people who are from YouTube are normally pretty nice. I really do like them a lot. Oh, here, yeah. This guy's Gojo Digidestined. But his profile pic is of solo leveling. Yeah. Gojo Digidestined. Solo leveling. That guy's on YouTube, though. I didn't say his full name, but I still thought that was really funny. This being my first season was weird. You should try and watch it all the way through, Lark, or start from the beginning. You only watched the last season. You kind of probably won't understand a lot. Also, Retaba, welcome in. Did I say hi? And hi, Ukulele. And hi, Grendel. You have to throw morality away. No. I like big TikTok permanence. Yeah. People have TikTok attention span. I have TikTok object permanence. Instagram. I don't have an Instagram because I don't even know what that would look like. Oh my god. Have you guys ever seen Nugget? People who watch Nugget and me together. Have you guys ever looked at Nugget's YouTube chat? That shit is nuts. People who are live commenting on Nugget's YouTube multi-stream, like a different kind of person. Like actually, I don't want to say this. Is this okay to say? Like, actually, like, sub 50 IQ sometimes. Like, sometimes I read it and I'm like, what? What? How are you allowed? How are you allowed to use the internet? When she was playing, hold on. Let me shout out Nugget. Nugget is my mod and also my bestie. She's here all the time. It's been better for a while. She was playing, Clock Tower, and she said that she was getting really mad at some YouTube chatters because of it. Isn't that YouTube chat in general? She's the only frame of reference that I have for it, unfortunately. I wish that I had more people that I knew multi-streamed. I don't ever multi-stream because I think I tried once and it exploded. Also, Tapanya, hi. Hi, I love you, Tapanya. Hi. I did miss a lot of that Clock Tower stream. Yeah, she messaged me about it afterwards and was like, I can't play Clock Tower because my YouTube commenters are insane. And I was like, you gotta get someone who can just moderate just YouTube. Zuzu's YouTube chat, awful. Big Ham's YouTube chat, yeah, what is up with YouTube chatters? That's why, like, even if I did want to multi-stream, like, seeing their YouTube chat, it makes me scared. I don't know. I do love supporting girls' wrongs. Girls can do no wrong to me because, if they do 2 wrongs, then it automatically becomes a right. The mod tools on YouTube chat suck too. Interesting. I've never moderated for it. Yeah. I'm sure that it's pulling from a much larger audience pool. But even still, like, it's just curious. So girls can only wrong in even amounts. Even if they wrong in an odd amount, I will do a wrong, and then together we can make a right. Jay, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Demanded a shout out! What? That's so funny. YouTube streaming is basically a third-class citizen. Yeah, I know. It makes me feel kind of bad. No women get to hear these bangers. Hopefully more women will. Because it seems like people were like, I'm a woman. I'm a woman. A lot of people said that on my short. I'm a woman, and I'll watch you. And I'm like, oh, you're a woman? Holy shit. Name a woman. I found one. No, Twitch chatters are, I mean, by and large, you guys are like all pretty delightful. Or at least maybe I've just done a good job of like cultivation. My Chinese wuxia cultivation of chatters has been delightful. YouTube doesn't let you permaban chatters. No shit. Where are they? They're here. They're here. They're secretly here. Maybe. Maybe. Or maybe they were all just saying that. Do you think that they were just virtue signaling? Do you think that those voids were just virtue signaling on the internet, saying that they as a woman will watch a woman, and in fact, I am just destined to be forever alone? Paul? That might not have been women? Okay, here. Are you a woman? Yes. No. There you go. Don't lie! Peak millennial meme. I mean, I'm using it in its actuality. Get filtered! I don't even know how I'm filtering people! How's that possible? Some of you are just lying to me. I don't even believe that there are 2 women here. I don't believe it. Oh, Topania! Sorry, that's 1. Some of you are lying to make me feel better. Does it count if they're women at heart? Sure. Yeah, I'll take that. If you feel like a woman, and you could say definitively you are watching me as a woman. Like, you're not watching me with a single masculine thought in your mind, other than maybe Dark Souls. And maybe even I'll allow Warhammer 40k lore to be in your mind. But you have to be watching me with a pure feminine heart that likes the occasional male-centered IP. I'm watching while thinking about Bionicles. You see, that's how you can tell someone's like a true masculine heart, thinking about Bionicles while watching Citrus. Oh yeah, I'm thinking about like coding while watching Citrus, like still kind of masculine. Depends on what you're coding, of course. They left me to talk about Saya. They should stay if they were true women lovers. Or he was pretty high. I think some people lied. I at least believe Topania. Stroking my beard? Shit! I mean, some women can do that. Think about job hunting. Stroking my beard. Yeah, you see, these are all just like, sorry, I am a man. There's nothing wrong with that. But just like statistically, I was wondering if there would be any more women who watch me, so I'm kind of curious. Ultimate girly IPs. Okay. I guess since I'm a girl, maybe I could say Conan, Detective Conan, case closed. Girly IP intrinsically. Women do love true crime. Women love forensic files, true crime, podcasts about true crime. Love and Deep Space. Ultimate girly IP is The Sims. Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy depends. If you're like really into Final Fantasy 10, I think that's a toss-up. Final Fantasy 15, woman probably. Final Fantasy 14, toss-up. 13, woman probably. Even though I do know that there are men who like Final Fantasy 13. Yeah, that Hamtaro. But also, like, who doesn't like Hamtaro? Where does Overwatch fall on the girly IP line? Weirdly high, because I feel like being a Mercy main is like a badge of honor. 8 is the manliest. That makes sense because I've never played it. Thinking about hack or non-fruit women will here count. Yeah. Yeah, who doesn't like, what? Topania doesn't like Hamtaro? Really? That's crazy. When I was a kid, like one of the first cats I ever owned was named Bijou because me and my mom would watch Hamtaro together. Pokopia! Oh, yeah. Yeah, who doesn't like Hamtaro? What a cutie pie. If you don't like Hamtaro, like, it's objective. I mean, my first best friend through Hamtaro, that's so cute. Yeah, I've always been a big fan of Ham Ham Heartbreak. That was the first game I ever streamed, also. was Hamtaro Ham Ham Heartbreak. And that was my first time playing it in a really, really, really long time. That game still holds up. In fact, Hamtaro Ham Ham Heartbreak is the reason why I got into orchestra. I think I told this a long time ago. But, yeah, I used to play that game on the GBA. And then, I really liked the portion. There's a portion in the haunted house of Hamtaro Ham Ham Heartbreak where you go through a wall. And then there's a bust of Beethoven. And it's playing a MIDI of Beethoven Moonlight Sonata. And I was so obsessed with hearing Moonlight Sonata on my GBA that I would just like put my GBA on a charger and then I would play that song through my GBA. Oh, yeah, Trigun, maybe girly. You know what's weirdly girly, I think? Hellsing. I don't know why. I don't know if I can, I don't have like any basis for this, but Hellsing seems weirdly woman-coded. What's the most man/woman FromSoft game? I guess DS2. Yeah. What did Oni-chan say when I rated someone last Monday? Women love DS2 because they love yapping. And you know what? That might be true. I love Beethoven. Me too. I mean, I like a lot of orchestral music too. Has a secret girl-coded factor. I feel like the most manly FromSoft game. I don't know. I'm gonna say this might be controversial, but 1 and 3 feel like the most male-coded. I haven't played DS1 yet, but DS3 also gives me like strong guy vibes. Black Lagoon, yes, yes. Oh my God, Black Lagoon. Oh, Black Lagoon and Darker Than Black. Dudes love, men do be loving Darker Than Black. I haven't thought about that in forever. But yeah, I feel like weirdly enough, I also did like Darker Than Black. But that guy is like really, he looks deceptively like boring, but I really feel like Darker Than Black is has a unique main character. Like, I saw that guy recently in like some art, and I instantly recognized him. And I was like, oh my God, maybe he does have a more iconic look than Kirito. Hajime no Ippo. Did you know that the guy, the mangaka who wrote Hajime no Ippo, he used to beat his wife crazy style. And the reason why I know this is not even because I've read Hajime no Ippo, but it's because I was watching a true crime video, and that happened to be an anecdote in that true crime video because something else happened to that guy's wife. Like, he got divorced from her. And then that's an unfun fact. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, yeah, he used to be an alcoholic. I mean, it's of the time. When was Hajime no Ippo written? Like forever ago. So it's very much like period piece. And he did sure embody that. Yeah, he knew what he was talking about. Also, L4, welcome in. Also, Arkai, how are you? I've never played Faith. But I've heard they're all good. I simply don't consider these things to be tied to either gender. I was just thinking like which one is skewed? Are there any like animes that I would consider to be truly skewed in one way or the other? Of course, like what's that? What like most harem isekais? Women don't watch those. Oh, probably the most enjoyed by men is what's that one? Oh, Mushoku Tensei. Mushoku Tensei. I don't know a single lady who likes that. Reverse harems. I've never really been a fan of the reverse harem, but also I've been like a huge monogamy main for like forever. So it makes me stressed out if I watch like a reverse harem. Oh, and this all stems back from when I was a kid, and I rented Fushigi Yugi from the library. And there's one part where the main character, she has to reject one of the other guys who's like part of her reverse harem. And I was rooting for that guy because I hated the main love interest. And after that happened, I legitimately cried and I didn't watch Fushigi Yugi for a really, 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 really long time. Monogamy, lame, not lame. I love cultivating a beautiful romance with one person. To Loveru, who doesn't like To Loveru? I think that love comedies are really funny. Yeah, nothing like childhood trauma to reshape your taste. I'm trying to think of who it was. Oh yeah, Hotohori is who I wanted who I wanted the main character to be with, but she got with Tamahome. Oh my god, yeah. I got really, really mad. There's like some scene where she has to be with the one she loves and he has to like step aside because Tamahome is the only one who can save her. And I remember being like so butthurt about it. Like insanely. I think I talked to my mom about it because I was so mad about it. But also I was a kid where I was like, I can't believe she would choose him over Hotohori. Like, doesn't make any sense to me. You still sound butthurt about it. I kind of am because I don't like Tamahome. I mean, have any of you guys read or watched Fushigi Yugi? It's like a very early isekai. I think it's one of the first isekais that really blew up. I'm trying to think. I think that shoujo was really the first genre that had isekai. And Tsubasa Chronicles. Yeah, is also an isekai technically. Never heard of it. It's an old anime, but I used to watch a lot of old animes from the library. And my library had like almost every single volume of Fushigi Yugi when I was younger. So I would watch the shit out of anime. Also, Wonderland was the first isekai. I'm trying to think. There's one older than Fushigi Yugi, but Fushigi Yugi is from 1995. Let me see. I'm trying to see if it, what might be the isekais. A lot of them are like children stuff. Alice in Wonderland, Mario? Leda, The Fantastic Adventure of Yoko. Yeah, I've heard of that one before. Mario, yeah. That makes sense, kind of. Dante's Inferno was the first isekai. Yeah, it is like China. Fushigi Yugi is really good, and it has like a lot of complex character motivations. Oh shit, Inuyasha too. Yeah, it's another shoujo. Well, it's kind of mixed genre, Inuyasha is. Dante's Inferno is a Sonichu comic, but more literate. Yeah, it's crazy to think about how many demons are like de facto thought to be real and part of the Bible, but they're actually just from Dante's Inferno. I think Belial and a bunch of like lower ranking demons are all directly from Dante's Inferno. It's kind of interesting to learn about it. Consciousness was the first isekai. What is that? Is that an anime, or are you talking about like our physical consciousness? Like because we go out of our bodies from our brain? Or are you actually referencing something? Am I stupid? Probably. Yeah. They're based on ancient Canaanite religions. You are correct. But I think that Dante's Inferno was the first. Yeah. Yes, it's really cool to learn about it. I watched a really long video on it. Dreaming is an isekai. Stop! You guys are pissing me off! So true, though. Dreaming is an isekai, because I'm always being taken to places I don't want to be. LARP Dante's Inferno because I only played the PS3 game. A trip is an isekai! Stop it! Stop! Yeah, no, because don't you have to be, like, spontaneously taken there? Going to Disney World is technically being isekai'd. Because it is, like, a different world. I mean, 123 Main Street doesn't really exist in America. Going to a kitchen is an isekai. That's not true! Oh my god. Umineko is a Dante-like. Let's... you guys are pissing me off. Dante-like. What, so we get a Dante light too? Like roguelike and rogue... What are we... Going into a coma as an isekai, technically. What are we talking about? Don't worry about it. Wizard of Oz. Oh, Wizard of Oz! I think that's probably the earliest one, like the 70s? I thought all of America was like Disneyland. If Disneyland allowed guns. Probably. Oh, woke up and they're all 5 days out. If you mean don't worry about it. Drift Glaze, welcome in. Going to a VTuber stream is basically an isekai because I'm taking you guys on an adventure to a world you've never experienced, which is called like my inner thought processes. Yeah, how would we know if they were isekai'd or not? Because like we don't know like what their consciousness is going into. Like, did they go to heaven or did they go to like anywhere else other than that? Like, we don't know where their soul went, technically. I'm glad I got hit by that fan! No, but don't you guys think it's kind of epic to live on Earth? Like, I don't really want to be isekai'd. People always are like, yeah, it'd be like so awesome to be isekai'd. No, it wouldn't. People suffer all the time in an isekai. I think I'm getting Umineko spoilers on Wikipedia? What are you Wikipedia-ing? Dante's Inferno, girl? To before bats? Oh my god. Okay, well, to be fair, it's... I've watched like videos on bathing and like little like lore pieces, and it seems like mostly Europeans were the ones who weren't bathing. It seems like other countries and other cultures were like kind of sort of heavy with the bathing thing and like keeping yourself clean. That was a very uniquely European and American situation. I think they still don't. Home Slices, you guys all wear deodorant, right? If you don't and you're white, I would definitely recommend it. White people have just like genetically worse scent glands than other races. It does suck. First people's here in Brazil bathe on a daily basis. I think in Japan too. Yeah, in China too. I used the cancer-causing kind. Didn't they prove that aluminum ones don't cause cancer? I think that was just a scare tactic. Why are you gonna make this a race thing? Because it's the truth. I mean, white people who go to Japan, they always complain about the fact that there's not deodorant there, or it doesn't work very effectively. Like, they're the only ones that work. I've tried other ones. Actually, I've tried to use the ones, what are they called? Tim's? It's like some fancy organic deodorant that has like nothing bad in it. That shit doesn't work. I need the ones that give me cancer. This knew how to wash their hands? That's insane. Yeah, apocrine glands. Yes. Yes, you see, I mean, there are a lot of Asians. I don't know if it's just East Asians, probably not. But there is like a genetic component to sweat. They only had this lemon stuff? Yeah, I've heard that it's just like not very effective deodorant to the point where people sometimes have to ship in deodorant from other countries to make up for it. never done like a scent test. One, because I'm not a freak or a fetishist. Unfortunately, I'm sorry everyone. I'm not really into like sweat. But it's just what I've heard over time. Sorry, Big Ham. I think that the aluminum doesn't cause cancer. No. Yeah. There is no link. There's no link to it. Yeah, that was debunked. So please, use extra aluminum, in fact. You should just put some foil down there and see what happens. I would kill myself if I was in a different country for weeks with no real deodorant. Me too. Protect my armpits from the mind control rays. What do you mean? Like, what do you mean mind control rays? Like, is that what's happening to us when we sweat? Eating my Old Spice stick? No, well, you know what? Actually, it's probably fine. What happens if you eat deodorant? Nothing. Tummy ache. That's it. Yeah, okay, you can eat it. But if you eat it a lot, it can cause, you can be addicted to eating deodorant. Oh my god, I brought it back to pica. I'm sorry. We're back to pica again. Don't eat, you can have it as a treat, but it's not like an everyday thing. Deodorant has the peptides that give you a nicer jawline, so everyone please put on extra. Have you ever tasted shampoo? Not on purpose. Can we eat other people's deodorant? Only as a treat. We eating deodorant now. If you wear a tinfoil hat, does a light bulb spawn above your head? I've never tried. No, stop! Exclamation point, pica, stop! Anyone here eat Legos? I hate you guys. What are you guys? Eat the liquid. What kind of deodorants are liquid? I know that there's like dry idea. I'm trying to think. You know what? I kind of like the smell of Old Spice. There's like an Old Spice that's like neutral scented that I really like. I've used it before because sometimes my thoughts are that I think that some women's deodorants are like a psyop to make me buy more deodorant. Because sometimes I'm like, this shit sucks. And so I think one time I got really mad and I bought like an Old Spice, like sports scent. And I was like, this stuff lasts forever. What the hell? Tiffany, welcome in. Welcome in. I've been cleaning off the stuff for 3 months. I hate you guys. I don't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna throw up. I told Susan to try dry idea, and she said she wouldn't take deodorant recommendations for someone who wasn't white. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have laughed that hard. I'm okay. I'm okay. That's not funny. Racism is wrong. Racism is wrong. Susie's wrong for saying that. I've used dry idea before, and I think it's okay. Stop laughing, I'm sorry! I'm thinking about Suzu saying that to 9 Volt, and that's just so freaking funny. Yeah, she got your ass. And she's right. As someone who's white, I think actually, she's right, but she shouldn't say it, is all I'm saying. Axe deodorant is horrid. I've never tried a spray deodorant. And you know what? Axe smells so strong. Who uses, is it still used by, you guys have any like teenage, like cousins or siblings? Do they use Axe body spray? Do people still use that? Because I just remember walking past the boys' bathroom, like in high school, and it would just be like the scent was wafting towards me like a threat. It's only a kid because it's 9 volt. No, racism is wrong. My mom is kind of homeless. I'm trying so hard not to laugh. I'm so sorry. It's kind of nostalgic for me now. I only rarely smell it, and it's always teenagers. I mean, I'm assuming that, like, when you become an adult, you stop using Axe. Oh my god, I can't even imagine if I thought it was bad. Some of you guys must have been choking on that shit in the boys' locker room. Yeah, actually, I'm sorry, men, for having to deal with that. You guys must have been living in, like, the perfume department, like in SpongeBob. It's called Lynx here. That's so trashy, almost. None of you guys are unks who still use Axe, right? If you guys are, like, under 18, it's okay. But, like, after 18, you have to graduate from Axe to a normal, mid-range scent. Old Spice, probably. Old Spice has, like, a ton of scents now. I just bought deodorant, so I was like, wow, there's a lot here. The boys' locker room at my old high school smells of feet. Oh my god. Thank God I was born a girl. Yeah, it mostly just smelled really overpoweringly. I mean, okay, don't get me wrong. It was still super overpowering in the women's locker room, but the difference is instead of Axe just like sprayed directly into your eyeballs, it was instead Bath and Body Works scents, but like imagine every scent that they ever produced ever, and everyone's using a different one. And even I used one. I used to use, oh shit, I forget. But I used to have my own little bottle of Bath and Body Works perfume that I would spray on myself. No, it becomes like toxic smelling after a certain point. When everyone's using a different scent at the same time. No, cause it's still like aerosoled. Boys are farting at each other, but then don't they spray Axe on each other afterwards? Yeah, I don't want anyone to smell me. And Home Slices, if you're going to Off-Kai, I need you guys to be like the most beautifully smelling VTuber fans ever. You think that helps? Maybe. I think it'll cut through it a little bit. I mean, I don't know. I'm so sorry. People would do Axe bombs, punching a hole in it and throwing it. Crazy grenade. Holy shit. That sounds like you need like fumigation afterwards. Blacked out Axe bombs? What? I've never heard of this before. What, you puncture the can and then you just like send it in like it's a smoke grenade? Did people's lockers? Training for riot police? That's so bad. Rexona, what is that? Let me see. Oh, this is like, I don't think I've ever heard of this brand. Oh, it's called Sure. Oh, okay. It's called Degree in America. Yeah, I know this brand. I have been point blank Axe bombed. Holy shit. There's like untold suffering that occurs to men that I didn't even think of. I thought it was bad, just smell it from the outside. Thank God. Toss it over into another row. Holy shit. Hold on. I have to take a quick idle meeting, mostly because I'm all out of water. And I laughed so hard at racism that I hurt my throat. So I need more water. BRB, go stretch. I'll also run an ad. I'm back. Super bad for people to be inhaling benzene. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I should look up Axe bombs. Or at least I'll look up an image of it. Oh, they can really explode. That shit's like this shit's for real. I didn't know they could get like that hardcore. Yeah, I'm looking at someone do it right now on TikTok. Seems bad. Seems bad to do. Seems bad. Shit. Oh yeah, also, Axe is insanely flammable. That makes sense. They still do it. Yeah, I just saw a TikTok of a definitely young person's hand. I don't know why I speak like everyone, like I'm old and everyone is so young. Everyone who is younger than me is a child, and everyone who is older than me is an unk. School locker rooms. Back in my day. I guess that was back in my day, huh? It's still of the day. Holy shit, was that a gnome? Welcome in, Nobilis. How are you? Sorry. Also, I went on TikTok again, and it's like really scary to see so many more comments. Also, my For You page is also really weird all the time because I don't follow anybody. And so it's always like thirst traps or our relationship is problematic because, or it's like hyper local, or it's bullshit. That was me. Can we workshop replies? No, this is my special moment to argue with people. I think it's endearing. Everyone above 30. Yeah, for certain. Now, I always tried, oh yeah, I forgot to say, oh yeah, the devious licks. That was bad. Licking random foods? I think I remember that. Like, licking ice cream and then putting it back in the freezer? That's bad. Don't do that. I mean, obviously, anyone who's a normal person, not even a good person, but maybe just a normal person, shouldn't do that. I never did. Oh yeah, I did try and do one challenge once. I tried to do the cinnamon challenge. You know, where you put like a whole bunch of cinnamon on a spoon and then you try to eat it and you cough it all up. I tried to do that at home by myself. And just right before that, my mom caught me recording me because she had just come home. And you know what she said to me? She said, "You're so stupid. What if you choked and no one was here? And then you died because of some stupid shit like this?" And I was like, yeah, I guess you're right. I could have died. Yeah, she's right. She stopped me from doing like a lot of different stupid things, though. What? That's like the only challenge I ever did. Yeah, when I begged her to get skunk colored hair, you know, like Scene Girls, she laughed in my face. Stuff like that. But you know what? Unfortunately, she was right the majority of the time. Oh yeah, another thing I wanted to talk about today. Was, okay, so there's a VTuber who really, this is gonna be an unsay-so topic, just so you guys know. There's a VTuber who really wants to do a womb ASMR. And she keeps trying to explain it like, this is how I'm gonna do it. But it's just not feasibly possible to put an ASMR mic into your womb. Like her cervix. She wants to insert it into her cervix in such a way that she records the sounds. Yeah. Here's the image of that where she was like trying to explain it. But like this just isn't how it works. No, cause this is what I wanted to talk about on stream before my apartment almost caught on fire. Where is it? Let me see. I'm such a spoiled sport because I have facts and logic, sadly. a colonoscopy with a microphone because like that's not hot, because that's not like the vagina. Yeah, here it is. Here's how she's explaining it to people. But like, okay, first off, this microphone would have to be like 2 millimeters thin because that's how small the cervical opening is. But also like the cervix is highly mobile. And so it moves around a lot. I know, Dumb Witch would claim, I know, I'm unfun. I know you're just supposed to, like, believe her. And you know what? I do. If she can do it, I'd be, like, so stoked. But she'd have to go to the ER immediately. Because, having your cervix be dilated without any reason is, like, super septic maxing in her uterus. Because, like, the reason why the hole's so small is because, the vagina has a lot of bacteria. And so, like, it's supposed to stay closed unless you're giving birth. Because, like, if any of that harmful bacteria gets into the uterus, then it's gonna... Don't they make super tiny microphones? Probably not this small. Let me see. I don't think that they make 2 millimeter microphones. The smallest I'm seeing is... maybe 4 millimeters? But yeah, okay, so like another issue with this is that like the cervix can move. It's not just like this. Like this is an anatomical diagram, but in reality, like this hole right here, the cervical canal, this is actually called the ectocervix, on the outside. So it moves around kind of like a little putty ball. Like it's highly mobile. Because this looks like it's just like right there, you know? But when you lay down and stuff, it just kind of like flops around because it's like an internal organ, realistically. So, doctors use this tool, like say you were getting an IUD. They use this special pinchy tool called the tenaculum to hold it there. And so, like, this is what I was imagining that she would do if she were to do this herself. But even still, like, I still don't think it's possible. But also, hospital immediately if she does do it. How would you even get it in there? She'd have to try really hard. I actually don't know how you would do this, yourself. Because, like, you'd have to figure it out somehow. I don't know. I'm just thinking about it. Yeah, what she wants to do is to put the microphone into the cervical canal in order to record the ASMR noises there. But I mean, I'm interested to see if she was able to do like a telescopic image of her doing that successfully, I would like clap. I think that'd be fun. High chance of internal bleeding? Realistically, probably not. But the thing is that dilating the cervix is really dangerous outside of, like, rare occasions. Also, it closes up. That's why, like, the IUD stays in there. Also, Joxer, welcome in. Citrus just stinks up because we can't correct her. Yep, you can't catch me. You'll feel oh, yeah, exactly. You'll feel a slight pinch. Okay, you'll feel something pokey. It just holds it there. Because I saw someone say that they're trying to put an ASMR microphone up into their uterus, but I don't think it's feasible. Consequences are not part of the plan. Hopefully she has like excellent insurance. Yeah, I think that, I mean, I don't know. IMHO, I wonder if she's just like fooling. If she's just fooling. And if you guys really want to hear ASMR like that, it's my duty as someone who knows a lot about female anatomy, and not even in a sexy way, in a very, very, very unsexy way. I know a lot about female anatomy. I want to give the people exactly the knowledge that they need to truly enjoy an ASMR like that. What if we put a rubber on the mic first? Yeah, it interfered with the sound, I'm imagining. Would a VTuber lie to us? Unfortunately, yes. Yeah, I know, it's sick. It's really sick. The cervix should stay closed. In fact, that's how, like, a lot of people used to die in ye olden days. It's called, retained products of conception. So say that someone had, like, a vaginal birth, but they didn't expel all of the amniotic sac, which is what the baby's in. And that little amniotic sac holds the cervix open. Then bad bacteria can get into the cervix and they can die. It would be way easier to put a mic up the ass, probably, yeah. It was that unsexy ASMR talk. I'm just saying. I was thinking about it. Seen a wrench put up there, but that would not be the cervix. That's the vagina. That's the vagina. The vaginal canal is what I'm trying to say. It's different. It's really different. Yeah, you see, there's this other area. The cervix is just like the opening to the uterus. But I know this stuff. Yeah? It's a very interesting conversation, I know. I was still thinking about it. Because, like, what if she was doing a little bit of lying? If you guys are really into that stuff, then you guys need to know the facts. Yeah, there's, like, the vaginal canal. This involves some tentacle? Yes. It's tentacruel. Yes. Tape the mic to her throat, maybe. Saying unsexy like she knows who will get me off. I don't know. I'm just saying. Am I a doctor? Unfortunately not. I just know a lot about garbage. I do have an interest in OBGYN, but I'm just an idol. So I was just thinking about it. Thank you for your cervix. You're welcome. Can we get ASMR sounds through the skin barrier? Yes, you can, actually. You can record heartbeat with an ASMR microphone, depending on how quiet the room is. Yeah, but I was just thinking about it still. Like that's so dangerous. Like, for example, okay, but there's also, like, other complications that could happen with this. So, for example, I have something unique about my cervix, not to brag. It's called cervical stenosis. It's genetic, which means that my cervix does not dilate very well, which I learned the hard way. It was very painful during my IUD insertion. But does she have that also? I mean, does she know if she has that? I'm also just, like, theorizing, like what is she really gonna do it? If she was gonna do it, then, like, what is she, like, does she know all the facts about her cervix? Like, has she ever had something be put up her cervix? Or is it all just, like, postulation? Yeah. Most painful thing I've ever been through in my whole life. I'm not excited to get another one if I do. Smart sciencey girl, that's where I got my adolescent awakening, where you're about to feel unsay-so feelings towards me. You're gonna get cervix mogged. Yeah, I remember my doctor being like, your cervix is incredibly tilted. So, like, is her cervix tilted? Like, does she know, like, exactly where it is in her body? Like, second off, like, can she palpate the cervical opening? 2, can she hold it mobile enough? Like, how deep is her vaginal canal? I mean, like, these are all, like, normal... I guess these are all, like, questions I would ask. Maybe. But also, you're just supposed to think it's sexy, so I get it. Yeah, no, not safe for work. So I'm just thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Is it bad if it's tilted? It depends. There's 2 different kinds of, like, tilt that the cervix can do. It can be, like, anteverted, retroflexed. Anteverted is, I think, like, the most common, where it's, like, tilted forwards. Retroflex is when it's tilted backwards. But mine is tilted to the left, which is quite curious. Oh, what's the thing used to look at babies in wombs? An ultrasound? I think that's just an ultrasound. Like, you can just do, like, a trans-abdominal ultrasound or a transvaginal. Are we looking at ultrasounds? We're not. I'm just postulating. Can we use that to get ASMR of our stomach digesting Taco Bell? Yes. Stop throwing reality in the way of their unbirthed fetish. I'm just thinking she's hoping to get like the noise, but like also, if I had to be real with you guys, I don't think that the cervix makes any noise. My other unsexy fact, probably, other than like blood. I don't know. I was thinking about it really hard before I got that phone call saying that my apartment might be on fire. I just peek in there with a flashlight. You might be able to. I know that my friend was telling me when she was pregnant that at one point, like 2 weeks before she gave birth, her doctor was able to feel the baby's hair because her baby had a lot of hair, which I thought was quite interesting. Broken my heart. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I felt like I had like to do my due diligence on it. Cause I was like, home slices. There are other ways to get sexy ASMR other than putting your Oshi in life-threatening danger. What about unseen circumcisions? I mean, who's not seeing it? What are you guys talking? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, that was just sorry. Circumstances. No, Silver said circumcisions. Also, Russ, welcome in, and hi, Aaron. The baby would turn the light off. It's supposed to be dark in here. Any niche facts about the male anatomy? I do, but I mostly only know one disease that can affect men. There's like only one. What's it called? It's called. And I only know this because my anatomy teacher used to teach us using diseases. It's called. Scrotal edema? No, it's called hydrocele. Yeah, hydrocele. Don't look up a picture of that unless you really, really, really want to be hurt. It will hurt you, because it hurt me to look at. Because my teacher used like a really, really, really bad image of it. It's basically like it's called HYDROCELE. HYDROCELE. Yeah, it's when a lot of fluid accumulates in one of your testicles. And normally it's like, not that large, but he showed us a picture of swelling so large that they were able to, like, shine a light through it. Why does it happen? For a bunch of different reasons. I think it can just be, like, fluid accumulation. It might be something to do with, like, hernias. I knew a guy that had that and he died in a few days? What? Can I prevent it if I masturbate regularly? I don't know. Let me see. Why does it happen? Please don't show me images of this because I don't want to see it. Injuries to the scrotum, apparently, are the #1 cause. Yeah, it's abdominal fluid that flows into the scrotum if the sac doesn't close. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't look it up. Yeah. That's my only fun fact about men. I don't think I know anymore. I'm sorry. Yeah, I like hyper min-maxed. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I go to graduate school because I feel like I know like way too much about OBGYN topics. And like, it's gonna be hard for me to be multidisciplinary because I've pregnancy maxed too hard. Tell them about the male G-spot? What, the prostate? Oh yeah, you guys know about benign prostate hyperplasia? Yeah, that happens to all men after like the age of 50. Where your prostate just keeps getting bigger into infinity and then you die. But like you don't die because it's big. It's one of the things that like It's one of the things that just happens to you. I forget why. I think it might be like testosterone. But I'm not super certain. It's also why like a bunch of guys get prostate cancer is because of that like benign prostate hyperplasia. Does it hurt? No. As far as I know, no, it doesn't. But it's just something that happens. Is it a Japanese anus ball from Sekiro? I don't think so. Because a girl told me it was the coolest shirt she saw that day. That's cute. Yeah, I ever since you guys told me that guys don't get like very many compliments, I don't really talk to very many guys. Or any at all, really, during my week. But I always try to at least say nice things. Because like it made me feel bad. Like I don't want you guys to not get complimented on stuff that you like. Testicular torsion, yeah, it can happen to women too. Ovarian torsion, it's like the same thing but on the inside. She hates men. No, not at all. I've been making a concerted effort. Like something that plays in my mind all the time is when one of you guys told me that like the only time men will get flowers is at their funeral. I like don't want that to happen. So if I ever get the chance to give a guy flowers, I'll just do it. She loves men. Yes. I do it makes a whole year. That's what I'm saying. That's what you guys were telling me. Only if one of them likes it? Do you think? I mean, who doesn't like flowers? I like apple blossoms. Ooh. How do you feel about orange blossoms? I'll get flowers soon. Don't say that. You're not gonna die anytime soon. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. No one's gonna die anytime soon. We're all gonna have a nice long life and you guys are gonna be stuck with me for as long as physically possible. How's that sound? What's my favorite flower? I like baby's breaths. But those are like a flower additive. I don't know. I like lilies. I'm trying to think. Do I have any favorite flowers? I like orchids. I don't really like roses. Mostly because they seem like a very waxy flower. But maybe that's just the ones they sell at the store. I like flowers that are purple. Got me too. Sunflowers. Yes! Sunflowers are like normalized giving men charcuterie. Yeah. Men do love cured meats. Do you love bees? No. Well, they're fine. I respect them. I'm trying to think. Are there any flowers that I really, really, really like? I don't know. I've never been given flowers, but I'm trying to. I've bought flowers for myself multiple times, like to have as like a centerpiece. Dandelions. Oh, I also like hydrangeas. Oh, I like hibiscuses a lot. They used to grow on bushes in Florida when I was younger. I'm sure they still do. I just haven't seen them in forever, but they're beautiful. What flower tastes the best? I have no idea. They almost bought $15 tiny charcuterie because it looks so good. You should have. You should do it next time. Do it next time. I'm going to enable you. Get tiny charcuterie. You seemed happy with it? That's cute. What the heck? I love charcuterie too. Damn. Normalize giving citrus charcuterie. Nitrites are good for you. No, not really. Maybe it's... well, it's okay. Girl who hurt you? I think it can be really easy to be that way in middle school. But I think like as you have like a more nuanced opinion on life, things have to look a little different. I feel like it's also like really hard to work around those kinds of issues. That's why I also don't like when people are like, oh, women do be doing X, even though I say that all the time. Middle schoolers do be hurting each other's feelings for real. Yeah, my sister almost like lost a friend because she kept commenting on pictures that I was in with my sister, and being like, LMAO, is your sister single? Is your sister single? And she was like, stop being annoying. I think middle schoolers are just ignoring. They're very annoying people because they only just started to be able to have real semi-nuanced opinions. Barely nuanced, if you may. Yeah, and they'll just fight over nothing. Because I think maybe because you're going through puberty, like all your hormones are all messed up. So it does seem like I saw the highest density of fights and arguments in middle school. I'm trying to think when... I don't know. I also think that, like, in middle school, you're probably not able to articulate your opinions as much. But also, it's, like, kind of hard to change someone's mind. I think that maybe in the future, yeah, the filters aren't installed yet, and to counter other people is actually quite hard. That's why, I don't know, I was talking about it with Zuzu, and we were talking about debates in general, and I was like, I don't really think it's worth it to debate anyone about anything, because lots of people won't even change their mind, even if you give them real hard facts about things. But, like, a lot of people will, like, attempt to argue, and then, like, not really have, like, a good basis for their claims. But another issue is that if you're trying to defend something, like, it's all on you to defend that. Like, the other person can just sit back and be like, but what about this? But what about this? And then the person who's trying to convince the other person of something just has to continue to argue their point. Like, it's inherently skewed. Like, you can just sit there forever. Also, Edwin, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I just think that, like, debates are never two-sided, ever. Unless someone's, like, really willing to engage. I don't know. What about this? Yeah, burden of proof is on the accuser. Debate on who's the most insane VTuber. Yes, I would love to. Especially if a non-white person tells you about deodorant. Yeah. Opinion disregarded. Debate's pretty popular in middle and high school. I never had a debate club. Did any of you guys have a debate club? I mean, I would never do it. I could barely even do public speaking. Ever. Hey, I'm normal. Even though I, like, know things about the cervix. That's like... That's normal, realistically. Yeah, facts are not consistently persuasive. We had no clubs, only sports teams. I'm trying to think of what clubs. We didn't have any, like, extracurricular clubs like that. I'm trying to think. No, I don't think so. Yeah, I've never taken, like, a public speaking course ever, which you can obviously tell because of the way I speak to others and also to you guys. But, like, I'll never forget the first time I tried to give a public presentation in high school. I cried. I cried until my teacher let me sit down. So I never had to do it again after that. So, you know, it was kind of awesome. It'd be nice to debate nowadays, or, like, do, like, not like a strict debate, but be like just have, like, a conversation with, like, light debating in it. I really wish I knew someone else who, like, knew a bunch of weird facts. Nuked my nerves in high school. I still have nerves talking in front of people. If it's, like, more than 3 people talking to me at the same time, like, and everyone's, like, silent waiting for me to talk, it makes me stressed out. Yeah, like a... That's crazy because you publicly speak to 100 people all the time. But you guys, I can't see your eyes looking at me. I guess that's the difference. Like, when the pressure, like, you guys' like, auras are all oppressing my weak, thin aura that just, like, it's just completely snuffed out. Imagine us in our underwear. Okay. You guys still just look like chat, but now the Twitch chat looks like it has a little underwear on it. Are you guys wearing boxers or briefs? What color are you guys' underwear right now? Tell me. What color are you guys' underwear? Katatsu, welcome in. And Vivian, welcome in. Hi. Gray, black. Not wearing any. We're wearing the micro kitty. You won. Take that shit off. Blue. Wow, okay. Fine. Holy shit. A lot of you are wearing... I guess that's like a common color for underwear. Mine are purple. My boxers, obviously. Please don't put on the microkini. It won't fit you. It won't fit you. And I'm taking that shit off immediately. You want something to represent our eyes looking at you? Absolutely not. Possible to be both freezing and... No, I'm not calling you fat. I'm calling that microkini that was on my daughter would not fit male genitalia, is all I'm saying. Katatsu, thank you so much for the resubscription. Thank you so much for the 16 months. Welcome in. I don't think I own any underwear in orange. Do I? No, I do, I suppose. Just like one pair, though. I don't think... They don't really make underwear in that color. Tucking. You guys could tuck into the microkini. I don't want to think about this. Ugh! Yeah, they don't normally make underwear in like light colors like that. I feel like normally once a year I go by. Victoria's Secret has this sale where it's always like 15 pairs of underwear for like 30 bucks. And then I buy that, and then that's for the year. And then I do that every single year, and I have done that ever since I was like 18. Crotchless underwear, but what's holding your crotch in? What about your crotch? You can't forget that part. That's not real. Yes, it is. I'll show you guys. How dare you? I'm the one who shops at Victoria's Secret, thank you. Let's see. Are they having their sale right now? Oh shit, their underwear is much more expensive than it used to be. Yeah, five pairs of women's underwear for $32? That's still kind of good, dude. Yeah, and depending on what kind you got, I'm looking at their website now, just so I can prove my point. Is there any better than 5 for 32? Let me see. Panties up to 50% off! This pair of underwear is $8! Yeah, these are all reasonable prices! Already had it on another tab. No, I just had to Google it, because I actually do have another gift card that I should use sometime soon. I think she stacked deals. Oh, yeah. Because normally I get, like, the half-off ones, and then I also get, like... Okay, most of the time, I normally like the no-shows, which is, it's like, I think it's mostly just like, I don't know, nylon maybe? I'm trying to see. Where is the... Oh, here we go, yeah. What's it made out of? What are no-show panties made out of? Yeah, ever since my friend was like, hey, everyone can see panty lines. I've always been like, damn, I should just buy no-show panties. Bring back cod pieces. Yeah, those were for chlamydia. Everyone had chlamydia back in the day, so everyone wore their cod pieces so that when their penises swelled in the cod piece, it would still be protected. Next time I buy underwear, I'll buy orange underwear. I'm actually looking at their website right now, and I don't really see any orange underwear. Or ones that are really ugly. Like, I wouldn't wear this. Maybe. Okay. I'll think about it. Why? The random amount, stop it! I already have a gift card from my mother. Yeah, I will spend that on underwear. Thought that was a myth? Nope, it's not. It's not a myth. Yeah, I didn't I share this article? I thought I did, yeah. Oh, sorry, it's not chlamydia. It's syphilis. Here you go. The codpiece and the pox. Thank you so much for $32 plus the 6. I appreciate it. But yeah, it was all for syphilis, baby. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, they were talking about... Oh my god, the only thing that got rid of syphilis was mercury. And because they needed bandages to hold the mercury in place, they wore cod pieces. The cod pieces could also contain the pus associated with the disease. Interesting. Yeah, JSTOR. Yeah, I know. I'm pulling out the JSTOR refs. Sean, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Too much information? Well, I'm just saying, it's not just a myth. Destroy your brain to heal your penis. That's all they could do back then. They didn't have, like... I don't know how you treat syphilis, actually. Is syphilis another one that the government contacts you about, or is that only chlamydia? It's probably syphilis. Yeah, never get an STD because then you'll be tracked by the government. And because they want to make sure that you don't have any contact with anyone else, and they want to like track the movement of an STD. Yeah, penicillin. Ooh, I bet penicillin hurts really bad. That's one of those hardcore antibiotics. That's easy, I'm not stupid, you never know. Let's bring back Mad Hatters. Is that what caused people to go crazy, is mercury? I feel like I eat a lot of salmon. Isn't salmon like a really big mercury harbinger? Maybe. I'm trying to think. Today's Wordle was so freaking hard. Salmon is low mercury. Maybe I'm mistaken. Which fish has the most mercury? Just in case you guys got syphilis, you gotta eat a lot of mackerel. Oh my god, it's mackerel? Oh no, I eat a lot of mackerel. Oh no, it's king mackerel. Let me see. Sablefish, no! Halibut, kind of a lot. Sea bass, tuna, grouper. I didn't know this. Butterfish, no! I'm glad I only eat real animals. Are fish not real animals? Why would you say that? They're real to me. But tuna was a mercury stockpile. You know, I don't really like tuna, unfortunately. I wish I did. I've tried it a whole bunch of different times, a whole bunch of different ways. I don't know why I don't like it. They're the vegetables of the ocean, fish are? But what are the vegetables, what are the actual vegetables of the ocean? Like, seaweed and kelp and... Don't they have, like, sea grapes? Phytoplankton, sea cucumbers. Who even eats that? Oh, have a good rest of your night, Russ. Thanks for stopping by. Tuna mayo cinnamon pizza. What? Just learned of the situation and all the twitloggers about you. Thank you, Zap. Welcome in. Appreciate it. Yeah, this Citrus Sunshine situation is crazy. You know, it's really funny too because I didn't even think about it, but like, there was like an actual situation like that unfolded today, and I like didn't even think about it when I made this title, and I felt really bad about it, and then I just let it go because I was like, I've already went live. I didn't think about it till really late. Yeah, keep writing those twit-longers about me. That's free. That's free advertisement, baby. I wasn't referencing it. Never book of it. And hi, Temp. I've tried tuna sashimi before. It's okay. It's got a density to it that I might not like. This is a preferable situation. Yeah, I'm gonna one day I'm gonna get canceled because I'm fighting with minors on TikTok. And you know what? It's okay, because normally I'm like not even that mean to them. But I did tell one of them to get less screen time. So maybe that is wrong of me, and I'll try not to say that anymore. But I do kind of just want to write like Get off the internet. Get off the internet. Get off the internet. Get off the internet now. Get off the internet, please. My dad has had squirrel brains like roadkill? That's not good. They got like prions and shit in there. Yeah, why do people just like comment on TikTok lies? What am I lying about, girl? What am I lying about? Myself? The listening comprehension devil on TikTok is like crazy style. It's crazy. I literally did tell someone to do less screen time because they said that they couldn't sit through a gaming stream. Only story times, or they literally said franchise info streams, which I didn't really understand what that meant. I think that they meant info dumps, like video essays. But like you can't enjoy a stream. And you know what? I don't even watch streams like with nothing else on the side. Normally I'm always playing a game when I'm watching someone else's stream too. Like you don't have to singularly watch. I mean, maybe some of are any of you just watching me and not doing anything else? I was just kind of thinking about it. Cause I don't know. I know I have ADHD, so it's nice to listen to someone and then to play games on the side too. Does pretending to work count? Kind of, yeah. Yeah, they're like 14 and fighting with an algorithm designed by a think tank of 30 psychologists who've been studying the brain for twice as long as these kids have been alive. True. Yeah, I did tell someone, yeah, when they said that, I said less screen time or try guided meditation because, like, that makes me worried. Yeah, studying and listening is difficult, but it just depends. Sometimes I'll put on, like, something I don't really care about, like some video that doesn't really matter to me. Playing PoE Gauntlet right now. Trying to Sudoku. Know how to connect a device to someone's router. I mean, I know young people who barely know how to do that. I never even assumed someone would just like stare at a streamer on their main screen. Some people do it. Occasionally I'll do it. If I'm really, really interested in like the VTubers' thoughts on the game and if it's a game I really like to watch. But most of the time, I'll be, like, split screening it. Person to listen to, I appreciate it. Oh, I'm playing Enfield? Oh, are you sick, Lark? I'm so sorry. Lock in sometimes. Hey, I was pretty proud of myself for my last karaoke. I was listening to it previously, and I thought that I did pretty good, so I'm pretty happy. Hop on Rivals, have fun, Zep. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, man, it was so bad. Yesterday, that was just yesterday. So there was a power outage at Idle Training, and it said it was due to animal contact. So I'm assuming like a bird or a squirrel just evaporated on a major power line. But yeah, the internet was out. The power was out for like 3 hours, and then after that, the internet was intermittently out. So every 45 minutes, the internet would slow to a crawl, and then eventually it would spontaneously crash my computer, and then I'd have to restart it, and then the internet would be back. And then 45 minutes would go by again, spontaneously crash. I'd have to turn back on my computer over and over and over again. That happened 7 times in what? 5 hours? Yeah. Some folks listen to VTubers on the living room TV. I do that. Only when I'm like in my living room, but most of the time I'm not. What's been stressful? Bro, I got like only middle-aged women that I help at Idle Training. And man, I wanted, by the end, my older bestie like wanted to cry. She was like, I'm gonna have to do so much work tomorrow. And I'm like, I'm sorry, queen. I can't save you from the internet. What's my favorite color? I like I like the colors that I have on right now. I like navy blue. I like orange. I like a plum purple also. I also like a royal purple too. I think it's kind of gaudy, but I do kind of like it. I like mostly saturated colors, I suppose, like a mustard yellow too. No, I like the colors I have on right now. Like this darker orange, navy blue. I'm trying to think. Yeah, green and yellow I like a lot. I like a dark green. Very much like velvety, darker colors. Which I do have a lot of. I know these from Final Fantasy 14 dies. I think it is like kind of true. Okay, they always have that joke where it's like women know all these like intermixed colors and guys just like know the primary colors. But I think that like if you guys actually tried to like lock in and learn all these colors, I don't think it would be that hard. I just don't think it's like super relevant to guys. Unless you guys are really good at fashion stuff. Like I like a burgundy or like a darker brown, like a corduroy brown. Sounds kind of gay. That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. It can be, you know what's maybe gay? Knowing all the colors, but not gay is locking in. Real men memorize hex codes. Yeah, what's that game that's people were playing it. It's like oh yeah, the color memory game. I did really bad at this.
Single player.
Oh, oopsies. Yeah, here. Let's see. Let's see if I can do this. Hold on. Let me. I might be able to do this. Maybe. Make this way smaller, I'm sorry. I don't think I'm very good at this game whatsoever. Have any of you guys tried this one? It's like one where you have to remember the color, and I'm really bad at remembering. This might be me showing my ass also. Let's see. This is from dial.gg. Okay, here. Humans can't reliably recall colors. It's a simple game to see how good or bad you are at it. Oh yeah, here's the website though, if you guys also want to try. But here, let's try this.
Single player.
Lock in. E. Okay. No, it was like definitely like this. Something like this. Maybe? Oh, good God! That was kind of close. Like mint, sort of, but with a blue base? Like this? Oh my God, it was so much darker. Am I crazy? Yeah, you see, I'm not good at this. Stop making fun of me. Okay, I'm good. This is like the exact same color, but more muted. Oh man, am I showing my ass really hard right now? Oh, it's really close. Ow! Eat shit and die. Okay. This is almost the exact same color again as the first one. I don't know why I said that in such an aggro way. Now I like barely even remember because I was embarrassed by my reaction. Oh my god, I like can't do blues. I don't know what's wrong with me. This is a weird color. It definitely like feels yellow-ish. Oh my lord. I think she's rage baiting. No, I'm not. I'm not. 7 on the dot. Man, I feel this division of my blood pressure. Don't look at me. I'm not colorblind. Here, look. I'll do it. I'll do it on stream just to prove it to you. Oh, why is it full screen? Stop that. This is a 4, 5, 1, 9, 6, 8, 5, 4. Yeah, 4 again. 6, 2, 2 again. 8, 3, 4, 7. I'm so good at not being colorblind. Holy shit. This is like baby stuff. This is a 7. 4. 4 also. 7. 1. 3. Normal! I'm normal. Hold on. Yeah, you see, I'm normal. I just can't remember. I want to try again. Can I try one more time? I'm so normal. Just like that. What the 6? Okay, I'm gonna try again. I can prove myself. Man, I did really bad. Okay, lock in. Okay.
Single player.
Okay. Oh man, I like already don't remember the color. Hey, that was kind of close. This is really bad. 9.9! I'll get that too. Ooh, this is a nice color. I don't know what this would be. No. Hey, that's pretty close. Try to put a name to it. Okay. This is like steel. It's like steel almost, but like lighter steel. So what? Like... Oh my god. Am I not able to see like darker colors? What is my problem? At least you're really cute. That doesn't make me feel better. What? This is like, I don't even know. This is like green mustard. I don't know. I'm not rage baiting. I pinky swear. Hey, that was pretty close. Do head pats make you feel better? Kind of. Thank you for the head pats. Woo! Okay. I'm not rage baiting. I'm not. I pinky swear. This is like... I don't know what color what this would be called. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. I'm not clip farming! I'm gonna hurt you guys! Okay, look at this shit over with. Whatever. more time.
Single player.
Okay, one more time. Be serious. It's like, this is like a neon light blue. Hey, that's really close! Yeah! At least you already have a job! Shut up! Okay, I'm locking in. This is like a dark plum purple almost. It's super dark though, like this. It wasn't that deep though. Oh my god, I'm locking in! I'm locking in! I'm locking in! This is like, it's like yellow base tone brown, dark. Like something like this. Oh my god. That's bad. It was more brown than green. Oh, this is like primary blue. Very, very sporty blue. But like more deeper blue. But not this deep. Like sportier, sportier, sportier. Go sportier. Like, oh my god. It's halfway to powder. Kill yourself. No, I'm okay. This is like eggshell, but blue base. But like not this light. Like somewhere like, but like lighter than this. But like lighter than this? Oh, darker than that. 8. Hey, I did way better! I did way better though! Look at me! I got a 42.39! Fine dining at Applebee's? Whatever. Fine. Whatever. I always think that the color is way brighter than it is. I wonder why. Maybe it's just because I have a bright personality. It's infuriating to watch. Shut up! Shut up! Wait, I think we can do it together. Can we do it together so I can?
Multiplayer.
Let me see. Here, you guys think you're so good?
Copy.
Here. Wait, we're gonna do it together, and then we're gonna see who's so good at doing. Hold on. Prove you're better than me. There we go. Hold on, I can't pin it for some reason. There we go. There we go. Okay. Let's lock in. Can we do it on Twitch? Yes, yes. I made a multiplayer session. Only 5 people. No. Yeah, I don't know how many people can do it, but let's see it. I'm gonna do mine. I don't know if we're all doing the same colors. I've already forgot what the color was. Low key, high key, kinda. Oh, god damn it. Kind of. Okay. Ew, I hate this kind of color. But it was definitely like something like this. But like brighter. Oh! Ow! Ah! I'm not saying anything because I'm kind of nervous that we're doing the same ones, and so it might be like technically cheating, a little bit cheating. Oh, that was close as shit. Oh! I'm doing great this time, yeah, because I have to lock in against home slices. This one is like, maybe? No. I forgot what the color was already, dude. I'm cooked. Oh, I pulled it back at the end. Oh, look at number 1! So far, at least. Oh my god. Look who would look talking big shit over here. Citrus Sunshine's got the best codes! No one's beaten me yet. Lark. I'm color mogging you. Actually, all you guys got like really, really similar scores. That's all I'm saying. I was taking the most tests. That's true, and I don't care. Don't care about it, cause I'm a cheater. I'm a cheater. This Sunshine situation is crazy. Okay, I just had to prove to myself. Prove to myself that I could beat home slices. Thought about my name, but I guess input player. I'm sorry. That was fun though. Okay. Thank you for humoring me. I forgot the color. I was just like, I gotta lock in so bad. I gotta lock in. Okay, now I feel better about myself. Thank God. I was like, no way. No way. No way, no how. I won't allow this. Hey, Citrus, you DM'd me to throw. Where's my money? No, I didn't. I didn't. Proof of DMs. Proof of DMs. Google Docky, please. I hate you. Yeah, I'll take that. We get it. Your superior female eyes have best as you filthy berry picker. Enjoy your ADHD. I will. Love having ADHD. Well, it's okay. It actually sucks a lot of time. But whatever. Butt hurt. Oh, does your butt hurt a little bit? Wow, you guys' butt kind of hurts. Oh, interesting. This is one where I can see whether you can tell colors apart. Really? Okay, I can try this. I mean, why not? Oh wait, what is this one about? Hold on. Click on the line between them. That's it. Okay, I can do that. Hold on. Let me just make this screen bigger. Oh, oopsies. Like tell apart where they come. Hold on. There we go. I'm gonna make it smaller in 1 second. Just give me a second. Okay. Damn, I'm so good at telling colors apart. This would be impossible if you were colorblind though. The other one's a little bit easier. Because even if you're colorblind, you can probably still find the hex code. But this one's like, if you're colorblind, it's over for you. Yeah, like that one was hard to see. Probably if you had blue. This one's quite easy. Da-da-da-da-da. Never mind, I take it back. Oh, I see it, just barely. Jeez Louise. Oh, right here. You have to wait for your eyes to adjust. this one's a little bit difficult. It's right here. This one's hard. I think it's right here. Oh, shit. Oh, no, this one's easier to see. Oh, I see it. Oh my gosh. Right here? Oh, okay, fine. Fine. How many? Oh, there's a bunch. I'm almost done. You would think they would indicate a score? I think it gives you the score at the end. Shit, I don't see this. Actually I do. This one gets harder and harder. Oh my good lord, I think I barely see it. Here? Oh my gosh, wow. Here? No. Yeah! Woo! The theoretical human limit? I'm just that good, I guess. Wow, I'm better than the majority of people at this. I'm in the top 29%. It feels like right at their retirement home. Shut up. Listen, it's okay to play Sudoku. And you know what? Yes, some of these take a lot of time to adjust to. That's what I was just thinking. It's fine to play Sudoku. Now that I've played Sudoku like this whole week, I get it. I'd like to try more Sudoku and more chess. I'm gonna try chess, but I'm like too scared to play chess on stream. You guys will not like watching me chess if you guys like chess yourselves. It's gonna be embarrassing to do. I'm just gonna tell you. Congrats on your Wordle, thank you. Wait, my Wordle? My Wordle's bad. Oh my god, you guys both got it in 2? Both Lark and Oni-chan got next day's Wordle in America. At least if it's not 9, 10, 11, 12 there. They both got it in 2? That's insane. That's insane. Oh, nice. We all got 40. Got in 3. Oh, nice. Both you and both Neptune and Jinsei got 0.0040. God, that rocks. Okay. You'll get it easy too? God, I hope so. What word could it be? Furry. No. What word could it be that everyone knows? Wordle, but with no E. I want to just crash out chess. The issue is that I don't know the first few things about chess, and so it's gonna be embarrassing. Citrus! Oh my god, what if it is? That'd be so funny. I hope so. Check their previous guesses. Play poker. I could probably play poker better than I could play chess. I mean, any day of the week, my god. Play Mahjong? It will never be citrus. I mean, it could be. Oh yeah, is there PvP Sudoku? I've never even looked. They making Sudoku for young people? Oh yeah, they do have PvP Sudoku. PvP Minesweeper? I'm just looking at this this Sudoku, this PvP Sudoku. Oh my gosh, we should all do this one time! I'm not good at Puyo Puyo because I've never really played it, and everyone seems to know it but me. And then, I don't know, I feel like I'm min-maxing weird stuff. I don't know why. I have weird hobbies regardless though. Thank you guys for always putting up with me. Because I feel like, do you play Tetris? I played a little bit of Tetris. Not like crazy style, but enough. Tetris shooter? Hmm. Make a Tetris lobby? If my Switch was not in its case, I would pull up like the Tetris. Puyo Puyo with my sister a lot. Hmm. Tetris versus chat game? Is there something like that? Let me look it up. Twitch Tetris with leaderboard. Don't you guys all think that this is like crazy style old person stuff though? I mean, I feel like we're going even further into old people stuff. If we start playing Tetris together, we start playing Sudoku together, what? We're gonna start playing shuffleboard together? I'm like nervous. But it's okay because we all like doing weird little things. Puzzle Bubble. Let me see. Puzzle Bubble. Yahtzee. I like Yahtzee and I like Puzzle Bubble. The Citrus Retirement Home stream. No, you guys are all young and hip. I pinky swear. Like, we're not old. We're all just cultured. It's different. It's good to cultivate. I'm almost 30. I almost said who cares, but like, that's not old. That's not old. I'm over 30. That's not old. I know I said that everyone older than me is an unk, but like, it's like the truth. 30, ew! She's so old now. No. We are unks. I mean, are any of you literally uncles? I would kill so many people to be under 30. There's nothing wrong with being over 30. I keep saying that. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. In fact, there are millions of people out there right now who are over 30. Think about that. I had an uncle that was younger than me. Many such cases. We are uncles. No! Once you're 30, it's over. Wow, there's like a lot of mixed messages here. How many of them are dead? Like probably like statistically some of them, but not very many. Most people over 30 are dead. Like, I guess statistically, if I think about that literally, yeah, I guess that's right. Most people over 30 are dead. If you account for everyone who's ever lived, then yes. Yeah, technically that's true. I have a niece and nephew who have me their favorite person. Well, that's cute then. Everyone who drank water did die. So true. God. No, I don't know I don't know what changes this opinion. Like, that being over 30 makes you old? I don't know what would change it. I don't know. I always have the opinion, like, as long as you don't, like, just stop trying to grow as a person, I don't really think that you get old. I told you guys about how they think that a lot of aging and a lot of satiety and hunger responses, it's all mental. Like, they did this study showing that people who thought that a milkshake was higher calorie released more hunger satiety hormone than people who thought that a milkshake was lower calorie. But that's also starting to look like it's true for aging. Like, if you think that you're old, then you probably will start aging faster. Objectively, you start declining from the peak human condition. So what, like 25 maybe? As long as you don't have to raise them, it's so easy. I know. But don't you think, does your brother, like, low-key kind of hate you sometimes? Because you're probably, like, the fun uncle. And so you take them to do things, and then they're, like, really overstimulated. My grandma used to hate... my mom used to hate when my sister would hang out with my grandma. Because my grandma was always feeding her candy and would be like, okay, here you go. And she'd be all juiced. She'd be all jacked up. from sugar. Milkshake is high calorie? I mean, it was in comparison to a milkshake made with lower calorie ingredients. And so the people who thought that the milkshake was lower calorie than it was released less hunger hormone. But I think it's the truth of aging. Like, if you think that you're old, you're gonna start feeling old. Like, even still, people always say that, like, I look like I'm 18. But I also think it's because I have this opinion, too. Like, I don't really see that there's anything wrong with aging. I think that I also have, like, the unique perspective of working with people who have been all different ages, like, all over the place. I work with, or, like, I know a 72-year-old, and, like, a 56-year-old, and, like, a 40-year-old, and a 43-year-old, and, like, a 65-year-old. And, like, their different perspectives are, like, really important. You're pretty, we get it. No, I mean, I don't know if I'm pretty. I don't know if I would even say that about myself. But, like, people always like, your skin looks so good. Like, it doesn't look like you've ever had any sun damage, which I'm always like, yes, thank God. But even still, I feel like it's because I'm always like, I don't really care. I don't really care. 'Cause, no! I'm at least over 21. Like, Kuma, thank you so much for the follow. Back pain starts at 30. Well, when I start getting back pain. But also, like, you know, I get less back pain than you guys because I use, like, a back massager. When I have pain, I take ibuprofen instead of just, like, muscling through it because I just, like, love pain. If I have, like, an ache, I'll ice it, you know? Like, I take all these steps. I even bought shoes with an insole in them because I was like, I bet this shit's baller. My New Balances that I got, they have a removable insole in them. And not to brag, they're, like, so incredibly comfortable. But even still, prove it? Will it all come at once? I hope not. But I'm just saying, like, you know, like, if you love yourself and also you know, like, I got, like, 70 more years of my life left. I was way too hyped. Oh my God, new shoes feel so good. Also, like, my shoes really needed to be replaced because they were not waterproof anymore, and I soaked my whole foot and sock in water. Which I was born perfect. I'm not perfect. I have my own issues. In fact, I think that, like, one of my biggest issues is like, how dry my hands are. Like, it's like an actual insecurity that I have. I've tried to, you know, like, put bag balm on my hands and then put gloves on. But when I sleep at night, I end up taking the gloves off and losing one of the gloves occasionally, so I just gave up on that. Why would my hands be dry if I was a gooner? Like, wouldn't I be like, all lubed up? Wouldn't my hands be as soft as, like, babies' bottoms? Because they'd constantly be moisturized? That's the worst you got? It's pretty bad. Like, I don't know. I feel like I can see every single little crevice in my hands recently. Red Wings are the best American propaganda ever. Red Wing shoes are amazing. Why'd you soak your foot? Because I accidentally stepped in a puddle. I'm just saying, like, wouldn't my hands be not dry because if I was gooning? I'm just saying. Think Teto is single? Probably. I don't want to make up problems! I'm sorry. I don't know why I got aggro about that. But, like, it's for real. Like, sometimes I'll look at other people's hands, like, other VTubers, when they show stuff that, like, they have, or, like, their nails, and I'm like, why don't my hands look like that? Like, my hands are so dry with no recourse. I drink so much water, and I moisturize, like, I do my best. I wash my hands a lot, to be fair. And I also use, like, astringent hand sanitizer all the time. But even still, I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Lady Gooners have dry hands because of the basicness of the pH scale. You guys know, like, way too much about that. I guess I was thinking, like, if I was jerking off and, like, I had a penis. I don't know why I was thinking that. I know, dude. How am I gonna hold cute VTuber hands at off-kai like that? I know. When I'm at idol training, sometimes I, like, I'll put lotion on and then I'll put gloves on. And then I'll just wear them throughout the day because I'm, like, so concerned about how bad they look. Do you remember the wet your socks every morning? Yes. I'm hoping for athlete's foot, but it's never happened to me. You tell us, you keep telling us these things. I'm just saying. That's all we know. That's true. Yeah, I guess I did tell you guys that like vaginal secretions are basic pH. Yeah, cause I talked about that one time in relation to amniotic fluid. Yeah, that's how they tell if someone's water broke, because the amniotic fluid is it's a higher pH than like normal secretions. So yeah, they would send someone to the ER. Not being able to drink water sucks. Why can't you drink water? Yeah, sometimes my hands just feel terribly dry. Anything lewd? Are you an athlete? No, but I've always thought that like wet socks cause athlete's foot, right? Or no, am I mistaken? I'm almost positive that's true. Oh shit, it's over for Lark. You can't drink water? It's over. Humidity in general. I feel like... Oh no, Lark, I'm so sorry. My ear skin's been dry. You guys should use CeraVe. I always at least try to moisturize my face every day. My mom got me this weird lotion for Christmas. It's Korean. It's made with birch bark. And I just use it because I'm like, whatever. Oh shit. Yeah, I guess this is something. I've just been using it. I didn't even think about it. I didn't even look it up. I was like, yeah, this is written in only Korean. This was expensive. Oh my gosh. I didn't even know. Yeah. Round Lab Birch Juice Moisturizing Cream. Maybe I should use this with my CeraVe. I didn't know. Wow, this is delightful. Yeah, like a birch tree, BIRCH. Made with Korean babies. You know, I tried to use like a unethical product recently. Well, like a couple months ago. I still have it. It's made with snail extract, like the snail secretions. And it's supposed to be like really, really, really hydrating. It makes my skin hurt, kind of. But I like can't use it because it makes me feel kind of bad to use. Yeah, so what they do is that they say it's ethical, but it's not, because I watched a video on it and I was like, this isn't ethical, dude. But what they do is it's mostly made in France and Korea. It's made out of stale mucin. What they do is that they really quickly flash cook live snails, and when snails die, they rapidly secrete fluid. And then what they do is they use the snail meat afterwards to make like snail meat products. But yeah, they were like, we do it ethically. But there's like no way. There's no way, right? Yeah. How stupid do you think I am for driving my 28-year-old Corolla around 20-mile-per-hour curves at 45 miles per hour? You're gonna die. That sounds made up. I'm not making it up. Here, I'll link the one I got in particular. Yeah, this is it. Snail secretion. Yeah, it's just funny that they were trying to say no. No, it's like super ethical, because we killed the snails like really fast. We killed beef really fast too with like a bolt gun. Yeah, and they use like a lot of snails to get like one of these. I heard that it's not true, Temp. It's not true. It's not true. I heard that some skincare products are made with baby's foreskin. I don't know how true that is. If they're making skincare products out of foreskins, they're not selling it to the public. Maybe someone's using it. We got a kid with a BB gun putting these snails out of their misery. I mean, at least the meat's being eaten. I thought that this stuff didn't really work for me. We can't kill cows cruel enough. Don't say that. Don't say that. Yeah, you're gonna get like shadow banned or something. He lives on an island. Where are they getting all that foreskin from? All those American male babies. Those cows, stop! Stop, you're gonna get flagged. What if they think you're talking about me? Yeah, I don't think that there's any product made with foreskin, and if it is, then it's not being sold in stores. And if it is, then that stuff must really, really work, cause no way that they would continue to get foreskin and like not. And if it didn't work, like keep making it. They turned it into skincare, L4. It's over. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, because you think they'd stop, right? Like, if it didn't work, if it wasn't, like, super effective. But that's kind of like the psyop, you know? Is that the reason why, like, they do circumcision is because they're harvesting all the foreskins, and so they can make the skincare products for all the beautiful ladies. What animals are the foreskins derived from? People! People! Would you use a product more if you knew someone died making it every time? I mean, no. I'm not like evil. Wait, do you think I'm evil? Why would I enjoy it more? Whoever use it if it was super effective, maybe. Realistically, maybe. I mean, how effective is it? Am I gonna look like a baby if I use it? If it was like super duper effective, like the second I used it, the second that I used it, like my skin turned as supple as like a newborn babe, I'd be like, holy shit. Formosus Men Farm, shut up! Apparently it's only South Korean baby foreskins, that's so sad. Oh shit, I'm so sorry, Temp. Heartbreaking. Yeah, we don't do that in America, we just throw them away. Yep, that's true, 100%. Not lying. Can the actual rich... I wouldn't do it just for, like... I just gotta say it. I wouldn't use it. I wouldn't use it. Even if it was like the best thing ever, I wouldn't use it. I do have some kind of moral standing, even though I like to say, where's my big check? Yeah, from Big Foreskin. Stop making me say this word. Skippy, thank you so much for the follow. So stupid. Sell more? People are always asking for them back. What? That's like a they sell us cures for the diseases they cause as situation. Like, what if they sold... This is a stupid conversation. But like, they're selling like add-ons, but they're the ones who took it. Just use stem cells to grow the skin. Skip the baby part. Yeah. So funny. It's so funny. I told you guys about that one story. Don't. Cabaret? I don't know, and I'll never find out, and I'm gonna just not think about that at all. I'm not thinking about it. Okay. Anyways, yeah, my like, you know, I've talked about my bestie Susan. Well, she used to work at a pediatrician's office, and she's older. And so they used to do circumcisions in the office. And she said that's the only time she's ever passed out, ever. Was when she was supervising one with a doctor. And this doctor, she said, was like super Russian. Like she had moved to America like post-Soviet era Russia. And she said that the second that she saw the circumcision, she passed out and then she woke up on the floor being screamed at in Russian and someone had to drag her out. Give me a call sometime! Yeah. That's the only time that she's ever passed out ever in her life was when she saw that. But she thinks that it's mostly because the baby was crying so bad. Which, I mean, shit, I get it. Poor Susan. Yeah, oh my god. She has, like, crazy baby love. Man. Yeah, sometimes I was, like, worried because people would bring their babies in sometimes. And she would hold on to that baby like nobody's business. Like, I was low-key really, like, concerned that one day she would steal a baby. Like, that's how serious it was. Sometimes she wouldn't let the babies go back to their mothers. No, this is a different bestie. My older bestie, who I'm with all the time, is different than Susan. Susan is the one who wore that Jesus is my jam shirt before Easter. And she got in trouble because technically we're not supposed to, like, wear anything that's, like, religious connotations. But it's Susan. She's, like, she's super Protestant. She's super cute. She has 2 children, and she has grandchildren as well. But she wants another baby is the thing. Yeah, she's always inviting me out to things. I love Susan. Yeah, actually, when she moved into her new apartment, she got it blessed 3 times. Once by her actual pastor. Once by a youth pastor that had just come back from a mission. And a 3rd time by the trainee that the youth pastor had, who was incidentally over at Susan's house. And so I was like, holy shit, dude, I need to come over to your house. What kind of positive energy are you manifesting in there right now? Jewish bestie would never. Yeah, my older bestie is the Jewish bestie. Yeah, she. Yeah, I've asked her about her opinions on circumcision, and like, okay, she's also like super divorced, and so like her opinions on babies are a little strange. She loves her children, of course, but like she was like, yeah, of course I support circumcision. What is super divorced? Like, she was concerned that she hates her ex-husband. But they were both on the same plane to go visit their oldest daughter's graduation. And she was like, what if the plane crashes and my older daughter doesn't have a parent anymore? And I was like, you hate this guy so much that if this plane crashed, one of you would live. Like, that's how bad it is. Yeah, actually, when her older daughter, like, wouldn't leave Egypt, because that's where she is right now on, like, a internship, during, like, the start of the war, she was really mad and, like, begged her to come back, and she wouldn't. And she was like, I had to call my ex-husband. And you know what? This is the first thing we've agreed on in 20 years. And I was like, oh my God, you're, like, really divorced, like, to say these words to me. Like, this sentence is, like, handcrafted by the most divorced person that I know. And it's you. But I do love that. You're saying we can score? You could. No. She has a boyfriend. Yeah, literally TV divorce. I love her though. I love her so much. That's my queen. But yeah, she hates her ex-husband, and her current boyfriend is like a cutie pie. And when she told her boyfriend that I do video editing, which is technically true, because I was telling her I was doing something on stream, but like kind of like obfuscating what I was doing, because I don't want to explain to her what a streamer is. She was like, "Hey, do you think that her boyfriend's name is Dan?" She was like, "Do you think that Dan could email you some questions? Because he's like looking to do something after retirement, and I think that he wants to do like editing and video stuff." And I was like, "Oh God, yeah, okay. I will start an email conversation with your boyfriend So, you know, like, it's just, this is why I love older women so much. Like, what do you mean I'm having an email conversation with your, like, 62-year-old boyfriend? Sure, why not? I know, I don't do shit else. Yeah, free editor, true. Yeah, he either wants to do video editing or game development. And I was like, oh my goodness gracious. Dan, how much do you know about using the computer first? Second off, maybe you should like golf. Golf? What's some good retirement stuff? Fishing? Fighting on the internet on MSN.com. Bowling. Cars! Yeah. They don't know you're a VTuber. Okay, I've kind of like told her a little bit about like streaming, but not that much. I did explain to her ASMR. Have you ever considered falling for AI videos? True. Drinking beer. I think they're both teetotalers. Is that what they're called? I think they both don't drink. So we can't do that unless he gets really into like non-alcoholic drinks. Like he can make like an excellent like Shirley Temple maybe. He's so epic. VTubing would be a good retirement thing. Have you guys seen those older ladies who VTube? Oh my gosh, I loved watching that video of like the 82-year-olds who do VTubing, and they all have like 3D models and they dance, and some of them do like trot music. Oh my gosh, so peak. Me? No! I only support older women from the sidelines. I don't believe that your family does not watch you. My mom says, although I'm not sure if she's telling the truth or not, she says that she's only watched my clips before. Which I kind of do believe, because actually one time she said, I can't watch you because, this is really funny to say, and also goes against what people normally say about my voice, which is that it's fake. But she was like, I can't believe that that's just like your voice. Like that's just your voice on the video. And I was like, yeah, of course it's my voice. What do you mean? What else would I be using? She was like, I don't know, I thought you'd be using a voice changer. Yeah, she thought I was gonna be like really obscuring my normal voice, but I do just use this voice. In fact, my voice used to be higher than this. She has a video of me from middle school where my voice is like, it's like this high, like, hey, how's it going? Like it was that high at one point. I forget what it is, but yeah, she like took a video of me and my sister when she was picking me up from middle school, and my voice used to be far higher than this. So like a parent response. Yeah, I was like, what do you mean it's just my voice? She was like, I don't know. I just like imagine you there. When I hear your voice, like I can't just like watch this. So I think that she couldn't get through a stream if she tried. Way more sweet and no, I sounded like a screechy little cat, IMHO. But my voice just used to be higher than this. I've always speak this fast though. That's one of the reasons why I went to speech therapy. And you know what? The only thing that I learned at speech therapy was how to enunciate, because I just speak this fast all the time. Voices what drew me to your streams? Thank you! I am a nice normal girl! I've never been normal though. I've always been playing visual novels. This has like been me like this whole time. I am a nice girl though. I do my best at least. Of course it's way more fun to pretend to be mean or like pretend to do evil things, but in the end I feel like I'm pretty nice. At least on the inside. Many people are saying this. You're evil to us. That's kind of cute though. That is kind of cute. Thank you. You always yell at us because you guys are always rage baiting me. Always talking about chewing on foreskin? I'm sorry. You always yell at us? Maybe stop saying things that make me want to yell at you. Like, hey, you ever think about how chewing on foreskin might feel? No, I haven't. As long as you're not a woman or a 9-volt worm, you're very nice. Thank you. You're nice. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sometimes it's like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 punch though. want to be done for tonight, and so that I can get ready for, I have a couple of things I'm gonna work on. Oh yeah, I might have like a minor announcement tomorrow. Let me see if I can finish that by tonight. That was one time. That was like 30 minutes ago. But I had a lot of fun. I feel like we had fun tonight. Thank you for the stream. Thank you. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Let's see who's streaming today. Women outside. Women outside. Technically women inside. I bet these women are inside their houses. They could be outside. Essie did a really cool stream yesterday or the day before where she was live in an aquarium, and I freaking loved that. It was so cool. Oh yeah, that's a classic clip of me. I thought that I would get better at speaking slower. I try my best, but even still, I can't get over it. So you guys just have to like get used to it. Someone actually said on TikTok, "Girl, why don't you breathe?" No, I've like legitimately I've gotten such a good ability to have like a lot of breath in my lungs that I can just speak as much as I want, and I'm not even out of breath really. Maybe my heart rate's up. Let's rate Zuzu. But if you guys have a sub, make sure you use the message with the wigglies, and if you don't, use the message with the oranges. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I had a lot of fun, and I hope you guys did too, and I'll see you guys tomorrow at 1 p.m. PST. Idols don't breathe. Yeah, they just sing. They're supposed to just sing. Shut up, idol girl, and sing. I'll see you guys tomorrow, though. Bye-bye! Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye! Bye-bye! Non-white person deodorant recommendation, stop.